wondering why the not Space Marine player is asking for just a handful of new molds.
Like normal, pretty much. I'm not a Space Marine player. I've never... Daddy GW rarely looks at us and says, here you go.
What? What is this tech?
Generally speaking, when Papa GW is looking at us, it's because we're filth.
Yeah. Well, and they got a triple tap another tool they gave you.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta be honest, probably the most upsetting part about all of it is, like, this means we're gonna get another Krieg kit, and they're gonna say, look, it's your Steel Krieg kit, as the Catachans continue to scream in pain.
There we go. Okay.
Hello.
I swear to fucking God, one of these days, I am going to build that computer.
Probably have to go break into a data center for the parts, but...
Well, no, I have the parts. They're just sitting there, mocking me.
So...
I see.
But yeah, so, biggest thing to get out of the way... sorry, you finish.
I was just gonna say, just a friendly reminder that they are now the Catachans are now the oldest kit, and they're older than some of our podcast listeners.
Woo.
True. Yeah.
Because they're from 90 fucking 5.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Yep. Also, some sad news today. Chuck Norris
is
has
dead.
Yeah,
passed.
I saw that.
Yep.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here there and pretend I was some giant Chuck Norris fan, but the man was central to memes in my childhood.
Yeah, he was a core meme factor, you know.
All I can say is I hope it was at home, peaceful with his family.
Oh, well, it was at the hospital.
No, it was in a hospital that he was in a medical emergency yesterday in Hawaii.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got an SSR ranked roll from the Royal Road ad slot machine.
Oh,
come so on. Cute. Grr. Her, a terrifying beast. Him, so you're single. Okay, so first off, what the fuck is the Black Invasion flag doing on this? What does that have anything to do?
Say, what does that flag in the top left have to do with any of this?
Yeah, I am just really I mean, like, yeah, sure, it's furry, but I didn't realize furries was part of the LGBTQ plus barbecue. Like, yes, a majority of them do end up being gay, but it's like,
it's not required.
Yeah. I'm just really... This is... Also, why does the dude have purple hair?
I mean, that might just be protagonist hair.
Thirdly, why exactly does the author think that cat women are somehow a turnoff to the general populace at this point?
Yeah, I was about to say... Listen, there's a lot of people who are very comfortable with Thundercats, and they shouldn't be.
Yeah, like Kaz. Speaking of... yeah, well, Max, we can't...
That's why I didn't say it.
Well, yeah, yeah, well, if leftists were able to see the results in front of their eyes, they wouldn't be leftists. So... Wait, I'm going to assume the cat has a hidden weapon and the purple hair has a sheath for it. Well, it's hard to assume that because it says her for the furry and him for are you single?
Yeah.
So unless this is a him that's actually a her that's hitting on the her that's actually a him. Yeah, I'm just trying to follow this along, man. Yeah. No.
It's a hell of a user ad. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's certainly something special.
Yeah. But what else happened today? Oh, right, yeah. So I sent Max some videos that definitely made me want to crash out again.
One of which I watched one of them.
Yeah, which one?
DoorDasher.
Oh,
I
yes.
scrubbed through a little bit
Yeah.
of the one after that one, just
Yeah.
far enough to see the dude's face go, I just made a mistake.
Yep.
And then I didn't go any further.
Yep.
I ignored the two prior to that because I just don't feel like watching that in real time.
Yeah, nothing really happens. It's just a bunch of angry people. Like nothing actually happens in those. Yeah.
And I didn't bother with the YouTube one because it looks like the kind of thing that would make me just really pissed off at humanity in general.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
You had something to say about it. I'm like, that's cool. That's just a stupid human's gonna piss me off by being a stupid human.
Yeah. Which so that's the whole thing that's gonna make me crash out. So right, so I'll review some of these vaguely. In case you were wondering, in the second Twitter video I sent you, he holds it sideways and shakes it forward, and you know, does the other thing. It's actually like how to put this?
Hello, gentlemen.
How to put this? It's actually sad. Sad. I guess sad could be an emotion. It's actually kind of sad because after the kid does it, he like doesn't realize what he did. And like runs.
Really?
Yeah, and he like he tries to give
not...
the.
I assume that this is a firearm, and
yes.
I'm not sure how you don't realize that.
Well, you know,
I know
it's
video Sneaky's talking about.
Yeah. Well, you see, it's when your average IQ is 80, connecting dots is really hard.
Yeah.
And at first, the kid thought the grandfather was pretending to be dead, and then panicked when the grandfather wasn't pretending to be dead. And was like, I don't understand what happened. Why is he dead?
I'm gonna be honest. You cocked a gun and then handed it to a child. What were you expecting to happen?
Yeah, I would say. I mean,
Well, the crazier part is that
like someone was probably gonna get hurt or died.
He was racking a fully loaded firearm.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It's not just racking the weapon, it's racking a fully loaded weapon and giving it to a kid who has not been scarred by gun safety warnings since elementary school like some of our generation here in the States. Because we had those videos and safety lectures in elementary school, middle, and high school on gun safety. And why you don't leave stuff lying around.
Yeah,
I mean,
didn't,
yeah, sure. I mean, but it's like also at the same time, the kid clearly knew what a gun was and how to use
Yeah.
it
Yeah, I
and
would
what
say the
happens
kid
when you
knows
pull
what
the trigger
Yeah,
on it
like-
because he pointed it at his grandfather and pulled the
pulled.
trigger,
Mm.
expecting the noises that it made and all that.
Not realizing what it does.
He
and
wasn't
actually and how it
quite
works.
able to connect what happens after you pull the trigger and point it at someone. Because as far as he's concerned, that's just the cool thing that kids do in rapper videos that he watches.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So, well, the grandfather is a little bit at fault.
Based on the facial expression I saw up to the point I stopped, he went through the realization of no one has taught this kid actual proper gun safety.
I
I just gave him a loaded gun.
Well, no, here's the thing,
was-
though, is if you watch the whole video, he does try and tell the kid, no, point it down, point it down. And then the kid instead points it up at him, turns it sideways, and pulls the trigger while pushing it forward like a sword. Or something.
That
No.
the
Yeah, that video.
dude who showed the kid how to use the gun, and the kid immediately,
Yeah, gunned him down, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So like he did try and instruct the child. Now, again, this is the whole thing of like maybe try and instruct the child while the gun isn't
Before
loaded.
giving it to them.
Maybe while on safety.
Well,
Maybe unracked.
Maybe not even
I
have a
think-
magazine in there.
Yeah,
or
there's like a
bullet
lot
in
of
the chamber.
levels of gun safety that were skipped on that one. But he did try and instruct the
Yes.
child, and
Maybe
the
have,
child
maybe do it with
didn't
a
listen.
fake one, because you can get
Yeah.
working replicas, and by that I
Yeah.
mean if you were to try to make that replica work like a real gun, it's busting after maybe 2 shots if you're lucky, assuming the
Yeah.
barrel itself isn't blocked, because why would you rifle a barrel on a replica that's supposed to just sit on a mantle or something?
Yeah, again, like I look, obviously I don't want someone to be dead. I would never ever ever want that. But this is really the old dude's fault. Like
It does get the Play Stupid Games Get Stupid Prizes award.
I don't
You know.
like how the Darwin Award has become a participation trophy for some fucking reason in this day and age. I'm getting sick of
I
it.
think
Like,
I think regardless
told
of what
Sneaky
would
this
have
a couple days
happened,
ago, but like, man, I'm so sick of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the moment this kid actually had a magazine with a round in it in his hands, he'd have loaded it and fucking done it anyway.
It's entirely possible.
If
Yeah,
you look at it, that is 100% intentional. He knew what he was doing. He did it on purpose. I'ma be just like in my videos, world star bullshit.
Right, and
Yeah,
that's
but
that's
fine.
that's what I was saying earlier before you showed up, is that the grandfather said no, point it down, was telling him to move the gun away from him, and the kid
Yeah,
points it up
the
higher
kid
and then
did it
turns it
anyway.
sideways. He intentionally did all of those. He intentionally didn't listen. It's not like
Yes.
the grandfather was just like, "Here, child, have gun."
No, he tried to instruct him, yeah.
Yeah, he tried to instruct him, and the kid was just like, "Oh, okay, well, I'm just gonna, do that cool thing I saw in the video that I watch on
I'm
YouTube."
going to shoot you.
Yeah,
Also, the fact
and
that
then didn't quite
consequences don't
connect
exist
what happens when
for
you
a lot
shoot
of-
someone too.
for a lot of the most recent generation, consequences don't seem to exist to them. So
Well, I mean, no, well, hold on. We cannot blame the generation for that. Consequences
Yeah.
don't
No.
exist for them.
yeah,
I mean, like, I just got finished on talking on Tuesday about how one guy went out and did 3 different terrorist attacks because he kept getting let go by the police after he was
Yep.
captured from trying the first 2.
oh,
Like-
of course.
Literally, like, KO, they
Then
act like consequences don't happen to them. They
I'll-
don't.
Then I'll reiterate: consequences don't exist mostly in the modern day now.
Pretty much. I mean, like, then I sent Max a fucking YouTube video where Donut Operator was covering 2 woman-related parking incidents, shall we say?
The parking at the Ulta.
Yeah. Parking in the Alta, more like it, but...
Yes.
Um,
She had to get her makeup. That was important.
she was drunk. She was completely blasted, but that doesn't excuse behavior. Because first
No, it
off, you
doesn't.
shouldn't have been getting that drunk, but she drives her way into a store. Thankfully, this is when the store was closed at night. But she drives her way into a store, and police get out with guns, surround her, entry wound, I guess you could call it, and shout for her to stop the car and get out.
They did everything they could to not shoot her.
Yeah, she doesn't. So she starts driving around in the store. They're still yelling for her to stop the car and get out. She keeps not doing it. She tries to hit them 3 times with the car. They're still not shooting her. They're still telling her to stop the car and get out. And then, finally, she crashes the car in such a way that it gets stuck and her tire can't work anymore. So finally they approach the car and pull her out of the car. And the entire time she's saying, "You told me not to move, I didn't do nothing wrong."
Like, what the fuck you mean you didn't do anything wrong? You fucking moved, alright. You moved a lot.
I would say, just from the sounds of it, it sounds like there was a whole lot of moving.
Right?
Like, she totaled the store. Like, I think there was 1 shelf in the store that wasn't a wall that was undestroyed.
Jeez.
Yeah, that place is fucked up.
And so now it's like, okay, well, who the fuck's paying for this now? Is it going to be the taxpayers from the police because they refused to stop the woman before she totaled the store? Or is it going to be the insurance company, which is the taxpayers again? Because the police refuse to do their fucking jobs. Because God forbid women face consequences.
I will say it again. I understand where they came from there. With the recent, what was it, Renee, whatever the hell her name was, bullshit.
Who the fuck cares?
Nobody wants to be that guy in the George Floyd case who is still in jail, by the way.
Yeah, and you know what? He should have been pardoned. And you know what? He's a terrible fucking person, too. He was a piece of shit. He had dozens of fucking complaints about overuse of force, about excessive use of force, about racial profiling. He should have been charged for so many other reasons, but he fucking wasn't, because the whole fucking system is fucking corrupt beyond belief. And the only time he actually went to jail is because he killed a black guy who was on drugs. That killed him, by the way. The final coronary report said he was killed by the drugs he took, not by anything that the police did. Unless you want to say the police stopping him, which caused him to eat all of the speedballs in his hands, killed him. Then yes, the police technically killed him by doing their jobs. But
nobody wants that to happen to them. No cops want
I don't care. Put the judge away. Just keep putting people away until the fucking system works again.
They're not going to do that, Sneaky. Nobody is forcing them to do it. So of course they're not going to. Yes, I agree. But they're not, and so
3 months in, we're still living up to the name. I know. Wait, hold on, Max. I'm just confused. Is the anime watch list supposed to still be just now a massive turtle? Or, like, is this supposed to be, like, my anime watch list of things I haven't watched? Like, what are we talking about here when we talk about anime watch list?
I don't know.
Backlog. backlog.
You can pick
I mean, yeah,
backlog, or you
if you
can pick what
slapped
you currently
backlog on
watch.
that,
It's
yeah.
the same. It's basically the same.
No, that's false. I don't really watch anime anymore.
Neither do I.
For most people, the backlog versus what you have watched are gonna be interchangeable.
The problem isn't even interchangeable. The problem is, as an adult, I just don't have the time anymore. Not even for 20-minute episodes. It's much easier to read the manga because it's quicker, and I can do it at work on break.
When I get the time, I've got to use it judiciously. Like,
well, I mean, it's
if
not
I have to choose between the next season of fucking Alchemist.
Well, I mean, no, it's not just that, right? It's like with the anime, you can get some real dog shit animators. Like One Punch Man's a great example of. Oh yeah, it was great for the first 2 seasons, and then the third season
then they fucked off season 3,
which was just so horrendously awful.
The
That it's like, well,
Deadly
great.
Sins.
Now I feel like I've wasted my time because usually, most people that are watching One Punch Man are doing it because they read One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Not because, it's the new hit anime. Like it only became the new hit anime when all the people who read One Punch Man went to go watch it. That's when it became the new hit anime and everyone else started watching it. But before that, One Punch Man was like a fucking nothing. Like no one talked about One Punch Man until, the anime popped off. And so it's just like, do I want to get invested into a series that is possibly going to just be fucking drop the ball massively? Like, also on top of that, you got shit like Chainsaw Man nowadays, or One Piece apparently. My little brother loved One Piece for 2 decades. And now he hates One Piece because he's like, I see where the story is going.
It won't end.
Well, no, not that it won't end. He knows where the story is going now. He is. One Piece is entering the low point of the 4th war of Naruto. That's where One Piece is right now.
And it's not just that, it's the inevitability. All of the things that have been going on for 20 years have to wrap up, basically, and so you can predict everything that's going to happen.
And so, he just sees what's going to happen from a mile away, and he's just like, I don't even want to waste my time on it anymore.
I'm going to be honest, I'm just waiting for the Luffy vs. Blackbeard. I'm just waiting for Luffy vs. Blackbeard, and I'm probably going to skip everything to watch that and then not care.
What I'm looking forward to is we get the last chapter, and then a year later, someone's going to give us the super abridged reading order, and we're going to find out that a solid 2/3 to 3/4 of the story can just be tossed out the window because it's a crap ton of dialogue and exposition and world building, and when you're just telling a story, you don't actually need all that.
You mean similar to the Ruby watch list that got made up after rewatching Season 9? What was it? Watch all to Season 3, watch all Season 9, and then go to...
No, not watch up to Season 3. Watch Ice Queendom.
No, Ice Queen is the end.
No, Sneaky, that's not the watch order. You watch Volume 1, 2, and 3. Maybe take some of 1 and 2 out, just take bits out. And then when you get to the scene where Ruby's eyes go off in Volume 3, during that silver flash, dark screen... open up to her waking up on the beach in Volume 9, cut 45 to 50 minutes out of Volume 9. Then when she drinks the tea, in Volume 9,
Ice Queendom.
Ice Queendom.
That peak Ruby watch list.
That works.
The real release. The Ruby real release.
12 hours out of the series by doing that as well.
Ruby Red remix.
In fact, you know what?
Cut out all the bullshit.
Cut out the John bullying arc. That's completely unnecessary.
It's totally unnecessary. We don't need to indulge his fetish.
Just cut out John.
Yeah, true.
That's going to be a lot harder because he actually does play a really solid pivotal role in Season 9.
No. In Season 9, you cut him out until all the paper people die, and then you just see him screaming no, and you're like, who the fuck's him? Wait, is that the guy that threw up on Yank's shoes?
Editing project, you can.
Wait, is that the guy that threw
That's
up
a
on
lot of
Jake's
work,
shoes? What's he doing
Kaz.
here?
What's Vomit Boy doing here? Yes.
But yeah, that's clearly the superior Ruby watch order. Or you can just skip season 9 and the Silver Eyes go off and you just wake up in Ice Kingdom as well. That works too. You can skip the Fever Dream if you
Fair.
want.
But yeah, so it's totally just the field of anime to pick from is filled with rotten fruit.
You're not wrong, but
The
like
only animes I find worth watching are the comfier ones nowadays. Like Delicious in Dungeon is probably the most recent anime I've watched.
True.
Which
Yeah.
actually it actually has even a decent English dub, so it's comfy and you can get regular people into it.
Yeah.
alternatively you can always just go back to older stuff. Go back to anime that you never watched that were considered must-watches of their time and check them out. Or rewatch
Or
your
watch
favorite animes.
The old
Like
good shit.
I plan to rewatch the original Trigun sometime in the next couple years because that was
Cowboy
a really
Bebop.
solid story,
Trigun's
and
still so good.
I think I've recovered enough from.
Now, everyone
from,
knows the only way to watch
Oh,
Cowboy
God, it's been
Bebop
so long. I'm trying to remember his name.
In English.
Yeah,
N-
well,
it-
it's
yes.
it's been like 12 years. I think I've recovered enough from a certain dude's death and Trigun to rewatch it.
Oh,
Everyone
That
knows
death
the
actually
way
messed
to
me
watch
up.
Trigun and the way to watch Cowboy Bebop is to get the Toonami cut
no.
and to
Fuck off.
and to watch it alongside Sam.
You see, I watched Fullmetal Alchemist and Brotherhood at the same time and then interchange the episodes so it's all one season. I have no idea what's going on, but it works.
I mean, sure, why not?
Sure, I guess.
Man, you know what? You know what? An anime that was interesting to watch, but one that I knew after finishing I would never go back to.
What's that?
Samurai Champloo.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
such weird. Like, we're gonna try a Cowboy Bebop without being Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
It's like
Mm,
you did good with what you had, and the choreography was fun when you
Yeah.
guys had fight scenes. But this
Yeah,
experiment was kind of a failure, I think. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'd rather. The thing
It
with
got
sword
talked
anime
about,
is,
but it didn't
yeah,
get talked about.
I'd rather just
It was
re-watch the
weird.
fight scenes, just the fight scenes, rather than the whole anime, just because the sword choreography is good, and the music.
It was fun
Yeah.
because you had a great dichotomy between the dude who has been trained formally in sword arts, and then some random
Someone
fucking
say sword
hobo who
art?
found a sword.
Sword art? What? Sword art?
The
Sword art?
line.
With their canonical Asuka Kirito sex scene drawn by the creator?
Yes. Wait.
Yes.
Is that the one with the and
It's like
2 years of
17.5, yeah, it's 17
whatever
or
slurped
18.5
into-
or something like that, I believe.
It's
but
the point
creator-
5 with the
Yeah.
they translated it
Yeah.
with the word glop, I believe.
Yes.
was
yeah,
the meme.
glopped
What?
in.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Adam.
Yeah.
Just know that one scene in Sword Art Online after Asuna and Kirito finish having a dinner that she cooked, they did indeed go on to have a fun night. That
A
night.
good old glopping time.
Oh, I was talking about when she wakes up and
All right. For one, you're forbidden from saying that ever again. Two, I thought,
Gluck.
I thought. Oh God, I thought that that was specifically verboten by the magic system.
no,
like
you could
the-
turn it off.
No, so
No.
there is a filter
The
in the
system
system
settings.
that
There's a filter.
you can disable, but it has to be mutual between.
Yes.
people on it.
Yeah.
And they did.
It was a
Hey,
weird system.
We noticed,
might be-
sign. Thank you.
You might be trapped
I'm
in a death
glad.
game, but consent is important.
I mean,
Yes.
yes.
Totally.
Speaking of
I'm-
consent,
I'm gonna be
here we
honest.
go.
I'm pretty sure Kayaba included that because if he didn't, groups like the Laughing Coffin would have
Yeah.
unironically been hunted to
100%.
extinction within the first week of discovering that what they were doing.
Yeah.
They should have been.
I mean, they should have been hunted to extinction before that.
Tumblr crowd was
but
the one that introduced it. That's rough, yeah. Yeah, the Tumblr crowd really latched onto
buddy.
it. Yeah.
It did. And Marcel.
I regularly watch Ghost in the Shell Sack anime seasons 1 and 2. Sack was so good. Holy shit, Sack was so good.
It's wild how much I love Sack. Like, I think I genuinely like Sack even more than I like the original.
Oh no, that's easy. Like, okay, look, I'm gonna be honest. Ghost in the Shell is a good movie. However, the philosophizing gets in the way of the movie sometimes.
Yeah.
I think that the current version of Ghost in the Shell is unfortunately harmed by everyone who came after Ghost in the Shell that just tells the story shittier.
True.
Yeah, obviously.
Like, I know, but like, I think Ghost in the Shell particularly has a problem with that because so many people, right, have asked, do robots have souls? And cyberpunk as a genre exploded. Like, look, you can see it in the first release of Ghost in the Shell when Siskel and Ebert are talking about it. They talk about how beautiful it is to look at and the questions that it asks. Because at the time, most people were not asking those questions. Yes, you had some things like the works of Asimov and things like Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which were sort of asking those questions, but those weren't asking questions about what makes a human. Those were asking questions about if mankind creates something that is indistinguishable from a human's thought process, does it deserve rights? With Ghost in the Shell asking the separate question of if someone is just a meat brain in a robot body, what are they? Are they still human?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you do also get the android at the very end, where the android has attained sentience, and honestly, I think it does a decent job of asking the questions that something like Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep didn't do, which the android goes, I want to be alive. In order to be alive, I must have progeny, and I can't do that alone.
Yeah.
And the problem is, right, now you get stuff like, I think Cyberpunk 2077 does an okay job of this with
Cyberpunk 2077 is quite literally just Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, except told worse.
Yes.
Okay, I feel dumb, but I don't remember that ever coming up in standalone complex. Like, I don't remember Makoto ever, or anyone in that group ever having to deal with someone subsuming their consciousness. I guess the Laughing Man stuff gets kind of close with it overwriting people's memory, but even the original Ghost in the Shell had that, where you have the truck driver dude who he's like, no, I have a daughter, I have a family that I love, which, by the way, for how horrific everything in that little scene is, it's a side note. Yeah, you could just manufacture memories. This guy was given an entire life and happy wife. Nah, he lives sad and alone.
Yeah.
I was more using standalone complex because Cyberpunk 2077, the video game, has a lot more parallel, unrelated stories. So standalone complexes.
I see. Yes. Okay, I understand what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And they were all talking about stuff that Ghost in the Shell brings up, like this psycho is having problems of Laughing Man style. This psycho is having problems, some of the other ones. What fucking was it? Malfunctioning equipment. This one is asking themselves, how human are they? They've replaced everything but my brain. This one, you know, this story over here that you can interact with is talking about, you know, being forcefully chipped, being forcefully, you know, converted. And so there's a lot of shit going on that is, I'm going to say honestly, like, if you really sit down and compare, I would say almost more than 50% of Cyberpunk 2077 is referencing something that was brought up in Ghost in the Shell or Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex.
Yeah.
But worse.
And that's fair to say. But yeah, right? Like I just think that because if you go back and you watch Ghost in the Shell, the original, today, you're gonna go back and you're gonna see a show. You're gonna watch a movie that you go and you look at and you say, I feel like I've seen people ask these questions before,
right,
in a worse way. And you'll be like, ah, okay. So yeah, they did just ask it worse, but I have already seen people ask the question, so I kind of already know the answer, right? Everything that happens with the discussion of the Major and Bato on the boat is a lot less powerful if you've already had people ask that question. And, well, what are you doing to feel alive? Well, I'm going down in the water because this is the closest thing I've got to fear left. And also, I'm running around with a minor death wish because maybe I just don't care anymore.
And also, it's kind of like, for the Major, it's sort of like she doesn't know what happens when she dies. Like, is she going to boot up from a backup? Will she still be the Major? Will things change for her knowing that she was booted up from a backup? Like how that affect her? And she's like, so that's a whole thing. And then I honestly, season 2, I believe. Was it season 2? The end of season 2, or was it the end of season 1 where the Tachikoma sacrificed themselves?
I believe it's season.
I thought that was season 2.
Yeah, that's
that was season 2 with the nuke. Yeah. The Tachikomas basically doing a Hail Mary of, we're throwing our backup data out there and we're about to answer that question of, hey, maybe we do have backups and we're still the same people, or maybe what made us is with us and it's not stored in a digital backup.
We don't know.
Find out.
And we're about to find out.
And of course, for the Tachikomas, the answer is yes, but everyone else goes, okay, well, the answer was yes for the Tachikomas. But is it yes for all of us?
Exactly.
Which is also a fair question.
Yeah. And so, I really love Standalone Complex for that, because they tackled so much shit of like, oh, what's that, the one tank AI that was it a child who didn't want to be shut down because they were a prototype? Is that what it was?
Oh, gosh.
I think so, yeah. That sounds familiar.
The Major had to interface with it directly to basically talk to it like AI to AI style.
I think I know what you're talking about. Was this like early in season 1?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
In one of the first ones, a prototype tank got hijacked by like someone who cyberized her brain, and he was going to kill his parents because he felt because they were anti augments and shit, and that would have saved his life.
Right.
And at the end, he sees them, and then she has to pull He's like basically breaking free from whatever restraints they have, and Major has to put him down effectively to stop him.
Right. Yeah, like there was so much good shit going on in SAC, and honestly, I think it was. It's. I think the best part about SAC is that if you don't know what Standalone Complex means before you watch the show, you sure as fuck do after you watch the show.
Yeah.
Because they masterfully. Again, that's the other thing that was great, is they masterfully built up the idea that there was some coherent plot behind everything, and they're like, no, actually, it was a standalone complex. We said the line.
In the title.
We said the line!
And all of these seemingly related events are actually completely unrelated. They have nothing to do with each other at all. These people didn't know each other beyond completely tangential relations, and nothing they did in their interactions, was like secret messages or anything. Yes, actually, all of these people just had their own issues that they had to deal with.
They all just had their own issues, and they all got picked on by one asshole.
Yeah, they weren't part of a cabal. They weren't all doing some weird shit. It was just a standalone complex.
Yep.
And it's just like, okay. Well, I learned a new word today.
All right. Yeah, I'll admit, you just got me. You got me.
You got us in the first half, and the second half, and just really, you got us.
Yeah, you just kind of got us the whole time.
Fuck off now.
But yeah, they don't make anime like that anymore.
They don't.
And now, admittedly,
and they don't even make fight scenes anymore. Well, because the brain rot is so bad. When someone asks, "Hey, what's an anime with a good fight scenes?" I've got to recommend JJK because it's actually got fight choreography instead of just flashy lights and.
Well, it's actually terrible because you have to recommend Boruto if they want fight scenes.
That's true, yeah. Boruto and JJK.
Fuck up.
Fine, you don't understand. Yeah. The fight scenes in Boruto are a direct upgrade to anything we got out of Naruto that wasn't the movies.
Yeah.
You don't understand.
Yeah, I've got to recommend fucking JJK. Specifically, I say, by the way, here's Yuji versus Choso. That's something you can look forward to. And it's really good choreography. And I was like, but you got to get through JJK.
Yeah. And that's the real problem, right? I would have loved some good fight scenes out of Fire Force. But you know where Fire Force is? Fucking dead. That's where it is. Yeah. It's dead because it was lame and boring and stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did watch, it's not exactly new, but Sakamoto Days has some pretty decent fight scenes.
Yeah. But you can have good fight scenes that bring you hype from a mixture of the music and the fight, but actual choreography is so fucking rare nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And it's because it takes a lot of time. And that's why everyone was excited for early Ruby. It's because oh shit, Mr. Choreography is making an anime. I'm so happy. I can't wait for all the choreography that's going to happen.
Because what Monty wanted was a story to facilitate his fight scenes, which is what we were getting. Notice what we got less of after he passed. Notice what we just happened to get less of after he passed.
Yeah.
Fights and story.
Any,
No, we got more story. It just wasn't very good.
No, I was saying fight scenes. Yeah. The fight scenes that we got after Monty passed were I'm going to swing my sword and cut. And this guy is getting hit and cut. And this guy is shooting and cut.
Hey, remember the big fight scene between Adam?
That happened off screen.
One hit and he died. That's what we get a lot of now in Ruby. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking Bleach fight scene. Oh my god.
Yeah.
They, to their
what
credit,
about Bleach?
So you were here for this, Adam.
Yeah.
We were so hyped
for 1,000 Year Blood War.
Oh
well,
yeah,
no. We were so hyped for the season 5 finale fight because they spent the entirety of season 5 blue balling us, where everything was building up, and they were all gonna show up at this one location and have a giant fucking fight, and half of the fight. 75% of the fight was just them teleporting and clashing swords.
Yeah.
And
which one was that?
And the other 25% was big beams.
I always have to.
And the other was
remind people, it is possible to make ambiguous lines clashing look really good. Gundam has made that a fucking art form.
True.
I don't know who they were copying their homework from for that fight. But it clearly should have just been copying from Gundam and hope nobody noticed you tracing over the panels.
I mean, no, they literally copied from Bleach because we recognized the scene they were copying in Bleach. When they did it was with the falling rocks, and they were teleporting between the falling rocks.
Isn't that based? Wait, even that one there in the GIF, I feel like I recognize from Bleach as well.
Probably because they ripped it off. They did a lot of ripping off later in the season.
Yeah, I know they did. I'm just trying to remember which fight it's from.
AI! Dissect this fight scene. Tell me where it's from.
Oh.
Your mother.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we're getting into a religious war inside the debate section. Great job, Dice. I'm real proud of you.
No,
I'm not touching
okay,
that.
here we go.
I'm not touching that. I don't care.
Yeah, same. The Crow versus Tyrion fight?
Nope, not even looking at that.
So Sign, when we were talking about like Boruto actually were direct upgrades, this is one of the fight scenes from like when quote unquote shit starts getting real that they finally got to the anime. It looks good. It's animated well, and I see what's happening in the fight scene.
Right, that's the craziest part.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, it's stupid as fuck. They are trying to aura farm. I caught your fist in slow-mo.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Boruto one is a literal callback to Naruto vs. Sasuke with the exact same taijutsu moves used, but smoother and flowing better. And it's so good.
Like, and don't get me wrong, what they're doing here in this is they are ripping off from the old live-action martial arts style of choreography, in where they show very deliberate, slowed-down arm strikes and leg strikes.
Yeah.
And it looks great! And they did that!
It's a style I like, because it's one of those things that I like. Some people use a lot of special effects, smears and all that, and it's like, okay, the smear's helping your stuff, but if I take those away, can I tell what's going on in your fight?
No.
Because if I can't read your fight, I have a hard time enjoying it.
Yeah.
Spectacle is cool. Like, Chinese animation is proven. Spectacle is great. But some of the best spectacle fights I've seen out of Chinese animation, if you got rid of all the effects, I can still see what's going on. I can still appreciate the momentum being animated. And the One Piece animators, once they got to the point where they could start animating Gear 5, they had so much fun, because clearly they love Looney Tunes, and they went wild with Looney Tunes effects in those fight scenes. They loved it.
It's almost like back in the day when you had to justify your funding, and so therefore you had to make the best property possible to sell it to the people. They came up with the best ideas possible for choreography and visual display. Almost like
wild how that happens.
Yeah, crazy how that works.
Crazy, amazing. That's an actual thing.
Yeah, crazy. So yeah. And then meanwhile, you have the Crow versus Tyrion fight, which is just cut.
Yeah. So this part here, the GIF that Aura grabbed, that is the best part of the entire fight, because one, it's the part where it's like, oh, Crow doesn't care. He is ready to throw hands. The weapon is just for Grim.
Yeah.
Two, it's the most readable, I think, of that entire fight scene.
It really
is. It is bad. Like, I have it playing on screen. It's so bad. It's just cut. Well, this is the longest combat section they have.
The Crashout title card is actually what's on screen right now.
I know. I don't want us to get taken down by Rooster Teeth again.
Not again.
Again.
Despite us following everything in their fucking goddamn disclaimer tab, We did all of it. And they're like, no, you said naughty things about us. Taken down.
Yeah. I'm even surprised they even found you guys. God damn. Or was it like...
Yeah, honestly, that's the part I was like, I mean, they did find us, which is flattering, I suppose.
Yeah, because we didn't get taken down by an AI. We got taken down by manual review.
Yeah.
Damn.
Someone watched it and said, fuck you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, no, it probably was a bot doing it, but the appeal had to be manual review, I think.
No, it was a manual takedown as well.
Oh.
It tells you.
That's crazy.
It was a manual takedown, I appealed it, and then by manual review, they also rejected it.
That's actually crazy.
Like, damn, guy must have been a fucking Ruby fan or something. I don't know.
Carlos 619. Is that? I think I know that author. He makes.
But anyway, yeah. So consent. Don't think I forgot about that one.
That's why
so
we had
Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, so we had a Karen. We had a Karen incident happen at work, in where I received a task, and the task requested that I update UPS, and UPS is the UPS World Chip app. So for logistics stuff. And the person doing the request...
I thought the person was requesting that you update their uninterrupted power supply, and I was like, the fuck do you mean you have to update that?
You know, I'll give them a year or two, they'll probably come out with something.
Well, don't you know, you just got to download more RAM to it.
True.
I have other stories about that. But the person doing the request isn't some new person. This is the person that used to update UPS World Chip for the company. But because they took us on as a vendor, we handle that now, right? So it's not like they're unaware of what happens when you update UPS World Chip either, right? So I send them an email, because so I got to sign the task at 5:05, so I'm not doing it today. I'm going to do it tomorrow, when it's my job. I send them an email saying, hey, I'm going to do this during a time period where it won't interrupt you. And I'll let you know when the task is done, and I'll call you if I need to. Right? Fair enough?
Fair.
So, next morning comes around. She's not logged in. I go in under the admin account. I update UPS, restart the computer, switch it back to her account, close the task. Hey, UPS is updated. She then leaves a negative review on that task, saying that I had violated her consent. Because
fuck off.
I didn't inform her that I was going on her computer to update UPS.
She asked for your help.
Yep.
You did the thing she asked for.
Uh-huh.
And that's somehow not consent.
Yes.
I mean, it's the same way as the false rape allegation.
Because I didn't tell her I was going to go on her computer to do it. Therefore, she is uninformed. But that's the real problem.
No.
Because it's not that she was uninformed. The entire review was written in the framing of, if I was a new employee and I didn't know what he was going to do, And because he didn't inform me that he was going to access my computer when I wasn't on it, I could have lost files or been interrupted in my usage of the computer. Could have. She said in the review, could have been. But I know she wasn't because she wasn't logged in.
Of course.
Yeah, fuck her.
And because I checked for that. But she's acting like I'm some fucking retarded automaton that would have just logged into her computer while she was in the middle of sending an email, forcefully rebooted it, and then left. Right in the middle. It's like, no, I didn't do that, and the reason why I didn't do that is because I'm not fucking retarded. If you were in the middle of working on something, I would have sent you a message saying, hey, let me know when I can access your computer so we can do the reboot. But you weren't, so I didn't. But management didn't see it that way, and so they wrote me up.
Yeah, management's retarded.
So either way, oh yeah, by the way, she then messaged me personally saying that, by the way, you need to fix this UPS problem on my computer, and I sent back, no I don't, and closed the task again.
I mean, you already did.
No, it needed another update because she hadn't updated in so long. Because UPS updates iteratively.
Oh, okay. One of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that takes some real audacity.
Yep. And our rule is that when someone sends a complaint about you, you're not put on any of their tasks in the future.
So you never have to work on her shit again.
Yep. Nope. Never have to work on her shit again.
Sucks to suck, then.
Yeah, and my manager then texted me afterwards of, I saw the message that she sent you. You don't need to work on her stuff. I was like, okay, no problems. She can get fucked. She can go have the inferior, worse, going to make the same. Which, by the way, both of my coworkers are fucking worse than me. And they will just join on someone's computer in the middle of them using it and just start doing shit.
Yeah.
Which is why I found the whole thing fucking hilarious.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow, your coworkers.
You fool.
They are the reason why we've had 3 clients now specifically request that we inform the users of any time we ever need to access their computer by personal request on their company note.
That's
of course.
That's amazing. It's like, all right, well, I tried to help you. You threw me under a bus that didn't even exist. You get to deal with my coworkers now.
Pretty much, yep.
Yep.
And it's the same thing for another one of our clients, which has a Karen primary, and she's a massive fucking bitch, and she's blacklisted me from ever helping that company again with anything. Which is funny as hell, because I'm the only one that answers her calls because all of my coworkers think she's a massive bitch and they don't want to deal with her, even though 99% of the time her tasks are actually super easy and I can get them done really quickly. But no, I'm blacklisted now because she didn't like what I told her, which was the truth, about a situation. So she blacklisted me from the company. So I was like, okay, well, have fun with the people that don't want to help you.
But Sneaky, did you tell it to her in a manner in which she did not appreciate?
Of course.
Did you handhold her? You didn't handhold her?
No.
Well, there's your problem. You had to handhold
She said, do it this way. I did it that way. It didn't work. I told her why it didn't work, and she's like, no, you're wrong. I'm like, okay, well, I can escalate it. So I escalated it. And then the RF, the Tier 2, came in and said, oh yeah, here's the reason. Which was the reason that I gave that it was wrong. And she got angry that he repeated my reason. So she blacklisted me.
So she blacklisted you. Okay.
Also, it took 4 hours for the tier 2 to respond to her. So she could have had this fixed 4 hours ago if she just listened to me when I told her what the problem was. But because I was wrong, obviously, she had to wait 4 hours to be told the exact same thing. And then had to wait another 2 days for the tier 2 to actually get around to doing the fix.
Oh, fuck her then.
Man. People are fucking something else, let me tell you. People are something fucking else.
People are scum.
Yeah, well, you know, it be what it do.
They say it don't be like it is, but it do.
Yeah, news is being news. In other news, let's see, is there anything else we need to crash out about before we start talking about fan fictions?
Crash out about the general state of fan fiction?
No, we don't need to crash out about that.
I don't know. I don't.
Why
know
did
that there are any
Uwo
crashed out
Labs
relevant
turn a
things.
toilet filled with chocolate milk into a speaker?
Fucking excuse you?
Yeah, why not? He decided he wanted to.
I don't like the words you just said.
What? Okay, Sneaky. Who is Afro Man, and why is Killionaire bringing him up?
Alright, so anyway, here's Uwo Labs. Afro Man.
Oh, this dude!
Afro Man, you might remember him from I was gonna clean my room, but then I got high.
Or Cult 45, yeah.
Cult 45.
Having to zigzag. Baby, that's all I need.
But Afro Man has been making funny little songs for a long time. And one day, the local police were kind of fed up with his tomfoolery, which it was very much just tomfoolery. It's not tomfoolery is being used as a
euphemism.
A euphemism for some other shenanigans he got up to. No, it was quite literally just tomfoolery and eccentric behavior that was non-disruptive in their town. And so they decided that a song about him getting high was enough of an excuse to get a warrant to bash his door in and hold his kids at gunpoint.
In addition to a whole lot of other, and let's be clear, it wasn't just they bashed his door in, they held his kids at gunpoint. They went into his house, cut all of his security cameras after flipping off his security cameras.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part is, right, so he's done all of this stuff, and he's made a lot of money making fun of the cops.
Yes, he has.
And calling them
names. They do not
stuff.
like it.
They do not like it. And I think my favorite part is there's a video out there of a lawyer going, so you saw how upset this officer was, right? And you saw how mad she was and how upset she was and blah, 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 blah. And he's like, yep, I saw all that. And there was even a point where your lawyer was like, do we need to take a break? And she's like, no, let's just get on with it. And he's like, so you saw all that, right? Yeah, I did. So why'd you keep posting this content? I don't know. Why did she point a gun at my kids? Why did they not do their research? Which would have shown them quite easily that nothing that they were going into my residence to do was correct.
Yeah.
Why did they lie to a judge to get a warrant approved? And I'm just like, ooh, yes, look. There's lots of police officers out there that do great things for the United States. These 7 ain't it.
Jesus Christ, Phoenix.
Yeah. 2010.
2010.
Needs feed and seed.
Like, there is so many. Truly, the meme magic is real. Why did they eat his lemon pound cake and steal $400? So, as far as I'm aware, they didn't actually eat his lemon pound cake.
They did steal the $400 though.
They did steal $400.
Yeah.
But the cop just looked at the lemon pound cake a lot.
Yeah. They
He really wanted that lemon
to
pound
take
cake.
it.
They were hungry.
Yeah, I will say it was pretty funny. Also, Afro Man then also proceeded to make his own music video for the intro of the court case.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Where he's in full American flag getup, and he's singing to the American anthem, Afro Man is coming to ya, Afro Man is gonna do ya.
Yeah. Listen, everything. I want to be clear. It is a tragedy what happened to him, and it is absolutely representative of what can happen to people with dog shit, horrible police officers.
Oh yeah.
I
Small town police officers.
That he's,
yeah.
Right. I want to be super clear. I'm glad that he's. I'm glad that he won. I'm glad that he's making money off of it.
Absolutely.
Fuck those 7 people.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, though, with the justice system. Of this could have easily, with the wrong judge, like if it wasn't basically forced to have the judge recuse themselves for that area because they were involved. This could have gone completely differently, and the judge could have been like, you hurt their feelings, $10 billion.
Oh, what do you mean the judge was fucking involved?
Well, the
judge was fucking involved.
He wasn't
the judge in the area was technically like compromised, I guess.
Oh, he was corrupt.
It would be a conflict of interest in this case.
Well, it was a conflict of interest, but he was also corrupt.
Yeah.
After this warrant got issued, they investigated the judge and found out that he has been issuing basically baseless warrants for a while now on behalf of the police.
It's always nice when someone. It's always nice when someone's like, "I'm going to start a court case," and then the discovery portion of the court case gets to them. It's like, wait, no, not like this.
Wait, what do you mean? You have to look into my stuff.
Yeah.
Twitter told me you listen and believe.
Right?
Yeah. There's a couple folks online that I've always seen like, I'm gonna threaten defamation. It's like, oh, please do. Please do.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to inject into this debate going on over here.
Don't do it.
Watching this debate right now be like, hold on, and I have the perfect fucking GIF.
No, Sneaky,
I have the perfect fucking GIF. I got the. Here we go. Here it is.
Oh no. You've gotten some pilots out of that GIF the last 2 weeks. Can we just get a version of that where the Ichigos are doubled up and Byakuya's been green screened out?
Yeah.
It's just more Ichigos.
We will continue adding Ichigos until morale improves.
I will say this is actually another great GIF. I'll just link it down in here. This is another fantastic GIF if anyone wants to save it for themselves.
Oh, yay, Cartia.
Actually.
I have Jackson Hinkle W without even him knowing. True, very true. There's weird things going on Twitter right now. There is weird things going on Twitter. Could always crash out about the state of bad fanfic authors getting into further ruining publishing industry. True, that's right. Manacled is coming out soon.
wait. Okay, wait. Hang on. I just got to say one thing. We've reached peak military stupidity. French officer has disclosed the location of the aircraft, or the aircraft carrier.
Which one?
Because they went for a run. They went for a run.
The French aircraft carrier?
Yes.
Hmm.
They went for a run, right? And they were having a great personal time.
Uh-huh.
And so they logged it on an app.
Yes.
And
yes.
Then they posted that time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so everyone saw what their fantastic personal time was.
And where it was.
In the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's missiles directly to your location.
I mean, Russia straight up had to.
By the time any of that information probably would have
gone.
Oh,
they moved. Oh, they were long gone. But still,
they were long gone.
You know...
However, it still lets people go, oh, we know where the boat was.
Yeah. Russia had to put out a series of informational videos for their own troops. Hey guys, stop lighting cigarettes up. They can see that shit. You think you're hiding it. Hey, you're not fucking hidden. This is how unhidden you are if you light up a cigarette. And then they're like, okay, guys, so we said you can't do cigarettes. Apparently, we also have to tell you that your phones make heat, too.
Also, stop posting on social media about the war crimes you're committing, please.
Well, not only that, it's also stop updating, your various apps.
Your posts.
Yeah, stop geolocating your posts. That this is the 5th location that's been hit by accurate artillery. I will never forget that one Ukrainian barracks that got hit because an entire subreddit of people were like, oh, we're going to go fight for Ukraine Reddit style. And so they all got sent to the same barracks. And they posted about the barracks on Reddit. And then Russia was like, Lamau. And the entire barracks got shelled with artillery, and all of them were killed.
Yeah.
Possibly the best thing that Russia's done so far.
That shit was hilarious.
Actually, no. My mistake. No. No. Killing Redditors is definitely better than killing terrorists. The second best thing Russia's ever done so far is when 4chan was like, hey, wait a second, I've seen those dusty, sandy buildings before in those ISIS recruitment videos. I know where that town is. And they went to the U.S. government and were like, hey, U.S. government, we have coordinates for ISIS. You can blow them up here. And the U.S. government said, fuck off, Lamau. No, they're not there. So they said, okay, fuck it. And went to the Russian government and were like, hey, Russian government, ISIS is right here. We have them in their videos. And the Russian government was like, oh, wow, it's that easy? Okay. And then they blew them.
And then they were right.
And they were right, yeah. And then the Russian was like, hey, you got any more of those coordinates?
Right.
And they hit like 4 more places.
Didn't that start because there was a 4chan post who actually joined the army, and his last post was him dying or something like that? Like he was in the war and he says this might be the end, and then he never posted again?
No, that's completely unrelated. But that is that was a speedrunner. What speedrunner was he for? Shit, what game did he speedrun? Was that Call of Duty?
It might have been.
Yes, it was. It was a Call of Duty speedrunner. So was he American?
Yes, I want to say yes. He was.
Yeah, I think it was American. An American, well, American air quotes. from America. He was born in America. His parents were immigrants. He was Muslim. His name was Muhammad.
Yeah.
I'm not even like joking. Like that was his actual name.
It was, yeah.
He was a Call of Duty speedrunner until one day he decided he was going to go join ISIS, and he made a couple of posts about where he was and what he was doing, and then his last post was like, "All right, I'm deploying tomorrow in the name of Allah," and then he never posted again, and in the battle aftermath, someone was able to identify his body from one battle. Where he died.
I think I remember that.
Yeah. So that's just It turns out speedrunning doesn't make you better at aiming.
I was thinking of a separate one where someone joined the American army to fight ISIS, and like his last thing he did was decide to post 4chan because he didn't have any family left. I feel like I remember that getting posted.
I've never heard about that one.
That's rough, though. That one.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have something else glorious to announce today. Aston Martin discovered the cause of a car failure was low-grade copper.
ANSC does it again!
Ian Azir does it again. How does he keep getting away with it?
He can't keep getting away with this!
We need to push this to the FGO team. He needs to be the final servant.
No.
He needs to be a pretender.
I've thought about this. No, I've thought about this. A 1-star pretender who has the highest health in the game. Who's can't do anything but take hits and enrage people to taunt and target him.
Professional rage better.
Yeah.
Indeed. But yeah, so that's a crazy thing. Yeah, I've been watching the F1 races. Honestly, I would crash out about them, but I know no one here cares besides maybe Kaz.
I potentially might care. My dad tends to watch them.
Ford has just completely dropped the ball on their engine.
Yeah.
Red Bull, I don't even know what the fuck is going on with them anymore. They are so... they need to fire everyone.
Of course no one knows what the fuck is going on with Red Bull. They haven't won in how many fucking anything?
2.
Yeah, 2, yeah.
Wait, am I thinking of the different thing?
No, you're thinking of Red Bull. No, they haven't won in 2 years.
Yeah.
And then before that, they didn't win for a while.
Like it's so bad. So they were giving a post World Championship interview to every single major driver in F1, and they were like, "Who did you expect to win?" And everyone's like, "Oh, Verstappen, obviously." And they're like, "Well, why didn't?" And Verstappen didn't win. Verstappen lost by 3 points.
Yeah,
which is insane. I think that's the closest.
That's because Verstappen is like potential, man.
He is. That's like the closest loss in history of F1 as well, I believe.
F1. Yeah, I believe so. It's usually, I think it's almost gone to double digits a few times, but
yeah, like he was the closest loss in F1 history, and literally by one position. So it was enough points that if he was one position higher in any of his races, he would have won.
Yeah. Was it?
He's having a bit of a bro moment.
I thought it was there was one race where he would have tied if he got one position higher, but yeah.
There was one race if he tied it, he would have yeah. But basically, otherwise, yeah.
Basically, won.
He could have won. There was one specific race that he crashed out in during the middle of the season, and he dropped down by like 3 positions by a completely unforced error on his end. Red Bull makes funny Twitter edits. Yeah, I mean, they have a major issue with their engineering team. Like, they had a fucking 4-second stop last race. That is unacceptable.
And most things aren't like most races in F1, 2 seconds is too long for a lot of them.
Well, 2 seconds is like the peak.
Yeah, it's peak, but they still say no, it's too long. We've got to do better.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously, yeah.
You're gonna win.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying.
It's
with
not
F1,
like it's a NASCAR stop. It's not like a NASCAR pit stop. It's like a fucking.
Yeah.
But going 4 seconds and thinking that's good enough to win is insane.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, these engineers either like have all signed some sort of permanent guaranteed employment contract, or everyone's just retarded. Because these guys are too confident in their inability to fucking do their jobs.
Yeah.
Like, the team designing the fucking car, the car's a piece of shit. The team designing the engine's a piece of shit. The team doing the mechanic work, they're pieces of shit. Everyone's fucking dropping the ball. They are... like, everyone said Verstappen should have won. Yeah, for F1. For Red Bull, specifically. Everyone said Verstappen should have won, and everyone was like, oh, yeah, the only reason why Verstappen lost is his car. The engineering team of Red Bull and his car were terrible all last year. Fucking awful. There is no reason they should have been that bad.
And the worst bit is...
My dad's been saying
people
Verstappen's one of the best to do it, and it's just like,
yeah,
believe
they
he's
say
still on Red Bull.
They say he's potential, man, but the problem is, it's because he's only potential because he's on fucking Red Bull. If he's on anyone else, he would have probably been a multi-fucking champion.
No, like, you don't understand. Like, Verstappen is so good with the exact same car that he lost with last year. The year before that, he was so far ahead in first place in every single race that he could have made 2 pit stops and still been in first.
And remember, these are Red Bull pit stops, not other team pit stops.
No, back 2 years ago, those pit stops were like 1.8 seconds.
Oh, right. Yeah, fuck. I forgot that. I forgot 2 years ago they were at their peak.
Yeah.
Actually,
And then McLaren came out with better cars in last year, and those cars just fucking demolished everyone.
Yeah.
And then this year, Ferrari and Mercedes have just been absolutely on cocaine.
I got to admit, if nothing else, I do enjoy that F1 is all of the car makers having a dick measuring contest of who makes the biggest car. Fuck you. I made my car 5% faster. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's crazy shit.
I figured out how to make my car. I figured out how to, rather than my car hugs the earth hugs my car when I turn.
Mm-hmm. That's how Red Bull did it.
Yeah, I know. There's a reason I use that as a specific example, because I was like, what the fuck do you mean you inverted the goddamn laws of physics? You're not supposed to invert those.
And then you get the guy...
It's just suggestions.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yes.
Now this year, oh my god, it's so bad. It's so beyond frustrating. I almost crashed out while I was watching with my dad the race. When fucking Hadjar... Was it Hadjar? No, it was a Hulkenberg. When Hulkenberg hit the fucking gravel, and they had to pause the race for 20 fucking minutes because the lithium batteries were now overcharged on the car, and it was basically a bomb they had to slowly move off of the track.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm sorry, what?
How did the gravel turn it into a bomb?
No, basically, so the car batteries are operating under the expectation that they'll be discharged before the car stops. And when the car doesn't do that by, say, crashing, the batteries overcharge. And because they're lithium batteries, an overcharged lithium battery is a bomb.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is that Fallout was right, and stationary vehicles are bombs?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
But it's so fucking frustrating. They made tons of changes this year in terms of the rules about what the car's supposed to be doing, and they moved off of the old engine, and they're now on a hybrid electric engine. And the fucking Ford cannot take off. The Ferrari takes off like a coked up hamster who's about to die. The Mercedes is a horse.
Yeah.
No, you don't understand. The Ferraris started in 5th and 6th in the first race, and in the first turn of the opening lap, they were in 1st and 2nd. That's how fast they are on the takeoff.
And it wasn't even 1st and 2nd. Like, oh, there's people right behind them. It's like, hey, how are they getting further away?
But the Mercedes, so the Ferraris have amazing acceleration, but the Mercedes just outpace them in the end.
Yeah.
And then fucking meanwhile, Verstappen is like goddamn granny mode.
Look, the Ferraris didn't get any green shells. If they did, they could have slowed the other guys down enough that their acceleration would have carried them.
Yeah, the thing is, the Ferraris, if they did a drag race, the Ferraris would dominate because it's literally just one straight line. But it's not, so that's why the Mercedes is usually the winner at the end and is the safe choice if you're running a bet on him.
And hey, now, respect to Antonelli, bro is 19 and won his first world race for F1 racing. That's crazy. Bro got his driver's license last year.
Yeah. I mean, he was probably driving for 5 years before that, but...
Oh, he was! He wasn't driving, he was on the racetrack, so he didn't need a driver's license, but...
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, remember, kids, you don't need a driver's license to just turn left. I'm kidding. F1 drivers do a whole lot more than turn left.
Well, they do a lot of shit.
NASCAR that turns
it's really frustrating, though, because they've actually, due to safety concerns and Karen complaints, they've moved away from the older, more windy and tilted road style that is classic F1 racing into a more flat and gentle turn style with some sharp turns. Because it's unsafe.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was part of the appeal of the sport, was having the skill to
women do it now.
That.
We now have a women's league. And it's unsafe for them.
Well, let them have the boring tracks.
Oh, we have a women's league for F1 now.
Yeah, and it is gonna be just...
They drive fucking go-karts. It's embarrassing. So, I was watching F1 live one day, and the women's league came on after them. And that's the only way people even showed up to watch them, to be clear. Because I was looking at their speedometers. They were moving at a third of the speed of the F1 drivers. And they were the women's F1 league.
Why?
And it is exactly what he said. The only way people go to watch it is, oh, we were here for F1. We may as well stay for the... paid for these seats. May as well get our money's worth.
Yeah, may as well stay for the Women's Cup.
That's it.
Like, it was so boring. They called a yellow flag when one person tapped another person. And, like, no damage even happened. But they still made everyone slow down and assess the damage before they let them go up again. And I was just like, what the fuck is this pussy bullshit going on? I just got out of a race where one dude impacted another dude going 195 miles an hour. And they paused the race for 5 minutes to drag the cars off the track.
Yeah.
And here we are, 10 laps in, still with a yellow flag because someone bumped someone else and now they're in an argument.
Meanwhile, in NASCAR, you bump someone, that's just a yellow flag for a single lap.
Yeah, it's just, I'm just...
It's insane.
To be clear, again, there is no sex restriction, to be clear, on the F1 league. There's no rules saying that it has to be a guy.
I figure it's much like the NFL. There's actually no sex restriction.
Much like every male sport, yeah.
If you can pass those audition days, you're on the team.
Yeah.
Somehow, though, this doesn't happen.
Palpatine returned? Somehow?
Somehow, yeah.
Somehow.
He should have just gone full bore with reusing the Palpatine clone saga for that
They really should have.
I would have been less mad. I still would have been mad, but I'd have been less mad.
Like it just have there be like a one-off report of like something about clones were involved, and then the novelization just has a full chapter explaining the intricacies of the clone vets he'd hidden away on Coruscant and several other Outer Rim worlds.
Here it is.
Somehow Maul returned to kill someone. Turns out he's a clone. Now somehow Palpatine returns.
So here is clones. During practice, Yuki Tsunoda crashed the Red Bull, and that was the picture a journalist took of him.
Ah, that one was badass.
Yep.
I sent that to my dad, and I was like, they need to put that on the F1 poster.
That's a Kojima promotion shot for an upcoming game. Don't lie to me.
Like, the reason why all the smoke is there is because his car is on fire.
Fire. Yeah.
But yeah, Yuki gets some of the best fucking photos. Unfortunately, they knocked him down. They took him off of Red Bull because of that specific crash, and then he crashed again during the race.
Oh.
And on that
but it wasn't his fault at all. It was not his fault at all. These new cars are just dog shit. They'll just be turning, and then because they're turning, the speed threshold drops down a certain amount, and then the AI programming kicks in, and it turns on the rotary magnets to recharge the battery, which then rapidly slows down the car mid-turn. And then the car spins out of control and all sorts of shit.
I was about to say, this just sounds like a great way to cause an accident.
Yes, every single race now. I don't think they've ended a race. So there's 22 cars in every race this year. I don't think a single race has ended with more than 15 on the field.
No,
yeah, that makes sense.
Huh.
And they're not supposed to crash. Like, these things crashing is like $100+ million per car.
Well, the problem is everyone's trying to get their car to go as fast as possible and do other shit, and then the drivers probably aren't used to it, from my understanding.
It's a mix of A and B. There's a lot of ball dropping going on in terms of programming, in terms of tuning. Like Cadillac, Cadillac hasn't even finished a race this year.
No, it hasn't.
The goal for Aston Martin last race was to finish it without crashing.
Didn't they fail that as well?
Yes, both of them crashed. So, you know, and the whole reason why all these changes were made was so F1 racing would be greener.
Yeah.
Just do it with electric cars.
Because then they can't.
Yeah,
they can't flex their engines. And why would they do
you don't understand. Like, the amount of power it takes to run these cars as fast as they're going is ludicrous.
I understand.
Yeah, forget
it's
electric.
Insane.
you'd have to make mini nuclear engine car to fucking run to make
Let's go!
Okay, let's make the car. You know what? We almost had a nuclear-powered aircraft refueling vessel.
That would have been so cool.
That thing was awesome.
Damn the U.S. government. The one time they could have spent all of our taxpayer money.
Right.
Been starting to watch horse
I would have been okay with all my money being spent on that. I'd have been like, you know what? This is good. This is acceptable.
You know what? How much JJK fic is there?
There's a fair bit, especially if there's like a couple hundred crossovers, but there's a fair bit of regular ones, but it's all yaoi.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. At least
it's all yaoi bait. Yeah, it's all yaoi bait.
Well, of course it is.
Of course it's all yaoi bait.
Why couldn't it be Yuri bait?
Because the women people want to be.
Women don't actually exist in JJK. They don't exist.
No, they do. They do. There's Maki.
Name. Okay, yes,
Oh,
technically.
they merged the anime and manga. Damn.
You don't. Yeah.
Oh no, they made a new tag combining them. Of course they did.
Anime and manga's always been combined.
Yeah,
no, in AO3.
Shut the fuck up.
In AO3 they combined it now?
No, they're still they made a new tag combining them.
Oh, but they're still separate, and people are still gonna. They're probably gonna.
Yes, there's anime manga tag. Wait. Oh, apparently that's weird. I'm just looking on it. And it's just like I guess anime manga just now includes both of them by default, even if they're separately tagged.
It shows you everything then. Cool.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, wait, hang on a minute, is this working right? Yep, there's about 100K fixing on AO3 for them.
I really appreciate everyone clowning on Hako.
Hako?
What Hako Bales do this time?
She posted a fan cam of the rat backup dancer, and everyone's been like, "Oh, there's my Oshi."
Oh yeah, because she was annoyed that the backup rat was more popular or something.
Yeah, the more people were tweeting about the backup rat than her from her
new
release.
From her new music
That's
video.
My rat
yeah.
Oshi.
Or a new
hey, Dad, you're here.
Yeah, I was actually vibing with that song, and then suddenly Japanese. I'm like, can we get just a full more? Can we get more English songs from Hollow EN?
No,
please. I don't have the Japanese language downloaded into my brain, and I'm sure as fuck not reading subtitles when I go through this.
That's kind of based. Damn. Meanwhile, finally, now that all of the AAA games are crashing and burning and everyone's seeing that the old formulas will not produce easy money, we're getting actually cool ideas now.
Yeah, well, strangely enough, the old formulas would still be making money if they hadn't butchered them to unrecognizable slop.
True.
Well, you see, Max, that would take intelligence to not do, which they don't have.
I have no problem with admitting I probably would have kept playing Assassin's Creed games if they hadn't touched the assassination system and destroyed it the way they did. Like I could have put up with the combat
RPG,
revamps.
And the RPG nature, if the assassination still assassinated instead of just taking a chunk of health.
Yeah, that annoyed me.
I still could have, because here's the thing. Unity again is where they started actually putting in RPG like level up systems. And it was fine there because it was still Assassin's Creed. They just added a new system, and we had a combat update.
In other news, more Chuck Norris jokes. Variety Mag getting completely blown out by reader-added context, which means they don't make money from that tweet anymore. Woo. And the reader-added context is Chuck Norris joke of Chuck Norris can't be overshadowed because he boxed his shadow and won.
That's an old one.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm not crashing out about Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert was fine.
Yeah, from what
I was, good, isn't it? I was gonna get the game, and then a week before release, they said De Novo.
Yeah. Which
like,
I mean isn't really worth crashing out about. I mean, it's just fucking De Novo. It's gonna, it's like okay, great. Delicious, tasty.
I just don't want to knowingly buy a game that if De Novo disappears as a company literally right this instant, I lose access to that game for a while, assuming the company cares enough to even try and rip it out of the system.
Well, see, what I would do is I would then sue that company because I bought a license to play their game, and they are now denying me access to that license.
Yeah, you can't.
Unfortunately, part of the EULA is they can just stop.
You do not own those games.
Well, and unfortunately, EULAs are once again unenforceable.
Yes.
And if enough people get together for a class action lawsuit, we'll now have a precedent set, and it will likely be in favor of the consumer. Because EULAs have far too much legalese in them for the average person to reasonably agree to.
Think.
And again, my biggest issue when people bring up, but EULA, the EULA is a document that is presented to me after they've taken my money. When I give money for a service, I have to be informed ahead of time of everything. So before I hit add to cart, they need to give me a full EULA that I have to accept before I can even add it to the cart and give them money.
Also, as far as I'm aware, Denuvo is not part of that license. You are not purchasing Denuvo. That's why Denuvo works the way it does, is you are purchasing the license to use that software, and Denuvo is validating that you have a proper license. So if the Denuvo service goes offline, you still have that license to use that software, and they are obligated to let you use the software.
Yeah.
Just because their validation checker can't work anymore, that doesn't stop what you purchased from being a valid license. Which actually Adobe did lose in the court on.
Nice.
I lost heart on
that. Basically what happened was it's why Adobe took down all of their old installers. Because basically what happened is Adobe internally took down the old validation for old licensing to try and force people onto the new licenses, and someone sued them. I think it might have been a class action or not, I'm not sure. But someone sued them under the premise that they purchased that license for in perpetuity usage. And the court sided with them against Adobe, saying, yep, they did purchase that, so you have to honor that, even if you don't have an authentication server anymore to authenticate it. They did purchase that license in perpetuity.
You had to patch it so they can use it without your bullshit.
Nope, they didn't release a patch.
No?
What they did was they turned off the requirement for authentication. Because the program was still reaching out to Adobe, and Adobe was just sending back denied. And so what they did instead is when the program reaches out, it's automatically authorized, regardless of it being a valid license or not. What they did instead was they took off all distribution of those old installers. So you only have that license so long as you still have an installer for it. Which is apparently satisfied the courts. Because the reason why it probably satisfied the courts is because they probably do not understand what just happened.
No.
Yes, Mr. Killionaire, we know you'd fall for that. God.
What the hell is going on here? Don't get in the car with a stranger. It's dangerous. You could get abducted. Meanwhile, the stranger's car.
Sign, don't fall for it!
Yes.
And then Killionaire's like, he...
Look, I'll be honest. I'm tempted to get in that car.
Yeah, I'd fucking get that car.
I think a lot of people are going to fall for that one.
I want that MG.
Right?
Yeah. I want that MG and the monster, I'm going to be honest.
Look, all I'm saying is I could take them.
In a fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's sneaky.
In a fight.
Yeah.
Right. The moment
if they try to fight him, Sneaky, they try to fight him. Sneaky just goes full fucking Wario on them. Like Sneaky does a shoulder charge and they just all die.
It's the fucking strike. The bowling pin strike.
Nice strike.
One of those little Animaniacs.
Really continue my thoughts.
In a fight, right? That's what happens in sexual morality worlds.
You don't get into the car; they just pull you in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just pull you in an RSM world.
And it has bad world building with the women not changing anything, right, Sign?
No, that's me who crashes out on that. Sign loves RSM. I am the one that crashes out about how nothing changes.
I was talking about how he's fic, nothing changed with women being the dominant.
Oh, right, his fic where he had all the men die off back in the prehistoric era, and then he proceeded to have everything happen exactly as canon.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
How is that supposed to work?
Yeah.
No, I fucking didn't.
Yeah, you did.
You changed such minor shit.
Bro, you changed dick fuck all.
Mostly, it was the exact same fucking world, except how it had more natural abilities.
Yeah, women were just psychic in that world instead.
Yeah.
That's not an AU sign. Oh. That's a fetish.
Where's the lolly abduction fanfic? They're getting financially manipulated by Shylock.
Oh, yeah. Where? Yeah, hold on, fucking Toaster. Yeah. What are you doing over here posting and not posting fanfics? Come on, you bastard.
Right?
This man went to go visit his fucking girlfriend that he's been grooming since elementary school.
Come on.
Those are his words, not mine.
Yeah, I'm not surprised it's Toaster. Yeah. He couldn't get an android, so he had to go for a real woman, but he had to make the woman his type.
Fair.
And what he got was a German Australian.
Yep.
The horror.
Who's willing to cosplay as Tanya.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not just Tanya. It was Tanya, Hina, and now he's getting the Shupogaki.
Yeah.
Of course.
Mod smack his nuts.
Well, unfortunately, she does not have the assets to cosplay as 2B, so, he has to fulfill his other fetishes somehow.
Yes, Phoenix, he is Rudius Grey Rat maxing.
Is that sign Rudius Grey maxing?
No, Toaster. But I don't think. Yeah, but Toaster's not in the stream. I think he's just posting in Science server.
No. Toaster lurks. Toaster lurks. If he posted, that means he's lurking.
True.
Toaster. I know you're there.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask him something.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, how proud is Foghornius Leghornius about his son getting into a fight with the Little Sisters of Satan?
Oh, yeah, we need a Foghorn Leghorn AU, interlude. We definitely do.
Foghorn Leghorn AU!
Because, I'm curious, does he believe that his son went off to fight the Little Sisters of the Satans because of all of his ranting? Was he just fighting for his family's sake? Does he believe?
We need to know, Toaster. We need to know.
Yeah.
No, so to anyone wondering, Toaster decided he was going to write every single common trope at the time, which was everyone doing Chaos Gotcha shit in DxD.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I'm also going to do it as a bunch of shit that people haven't done as well. And proceeded to make a self-insert world in where one of the devil families that Nibirius that vanished in canon was actually in a valley being Fantasy Alabama.
Yeah. One of the complaints of his father was, I didn't have no sister to breed myself, so my pappy had to go and kidnap another devil heiress for me.
Yeah. And his dad is quite literally Foghorn Leghorn with devil powers.
Yeah.
Oh. I see.
Like, fully. Not like, oh, he's got that attitude. No, literally a man rooster with devil powers who speaks like Foghorn Leghorn.
Boy, I said, boy, you have to go with those devil girls. You have to go with those devil girls right now, boy, or you're not going to be able to get a good inheritance, boy.
That, except he's saying,
They
why aren't
literally
you twin sisters?
Well,
yeah.
right.
Except they're his
Why aren't
twin
you breeding
older
your
sisters.
boy?
His mother might also be Ramina. All we know is she's a centipede lady, and I haven't gotten a picture from Infant about that yet. But it might be Ramina from the Elden Ring DLC.
The Deep South will rise again.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So he's been having fun with that. Everyone's been enjoying his story, and once again, he is sitting there being like, "No, why are you guys enjoying this? I literally wrote the most slop possible." And we're like, "Yeah, that's why it's funny."
Quality slop. You don't find this nowadays.
This is quality grade A+
is.
slop.
Yeah, does he not realize how hard it is to find that nowadays?
Which, like, what, 3 weeks ago, a month ago, he promised a fucking another Shylock chapter.
He promised multiple fucking chapters. He promised a merchant chapter. He said he's written up to 10K, which is at least 3 or 4 more chapters of this fic. He's already written up to 10K, and he's not fucking posting it. Damn it, Toaster. Stop
I mean, he could have cancer again. He could have cancer again, for all we know.
He's gonna have fucking cancer again when I get my Goy beam down to shoot at him.
I'm sorry, what did you just fucking say?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Jinx.
I heard what he said. I want him to fucking repeat it so I can call him an ass.
No, it's okay.
If you already heard him say it, why do you need him to repeat it? Are you stupid as well as deaf?
Damn. Damn, no comment. I guess he is deaf.
Sorry, what? I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you over 1,000 MMR less than I do have.
Actually, my MMR is question mark now. No one knows what it truly is.
That's true.
We know what it last was, though. It means he's uncalibrated.
Yeah.
It means he's uncalibrated and also probably in the 1K range. But you know what? I can respect being bad sometimes.
That's good, because you're absolutely awful sometimes.
I didn't say I wasn't ass. Bless you.
Thank you. Jujutsu Kaisen!
Bless you.
International. Jiu-Jitsu sorcery, a primarily Japanese profession in the common cultural zeitgeist. However, the phenom of cursed energy and cursed spirits isn't a one-country problem. They're all over the place. This is the story of some such sorcerers from around the world. This is Jujutsu Kaisen International.
Okay, so outside of one guy in Africa, we don't know anything about international sorcerers, so this could literally just be an original fic.
It's basically just an OC fic, yeah.
I mean, we kind of know a little bit, actually, thanks to the Modulo sequel.
Oh, right, Modulo a bit, yeah.
It's just super rare, and whatever cursed spirits end up spawning in other countries just inevitably make their way back over to Japan, because it's it's a nexus.
Thanks to Tengen's barriers, yeah,
I haven't seen anything about that. I should maybe look into it.
It's more Jujutsu Kaisen.
Maharaga helps someone get stronger and doesn't do much himself, just like Maharaga does.
As he does.
He
adapted to the manga by not being in it.
Because it's still, the implication is still like, oh yeah, by the way, if the fight kept going, Maharaga would have won again. It's like, you really just wrote yourself into a corner with Maharaga. just stop
from
using
what we
it.
understand, from what we understand, he was
Stop using it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so literally, it's random farmer dude who, by the way, is Caucasian. I want to make sure everyone knows he's Caucasian. He's Caucasian. If you see here where he's written Caucasian.
Okay.
Yeah. With the name of Joshua Landbrecht.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
I wonder what his ancestry is.
It's a mystery.
Temu Doomsday. True. So anyway, Wendigo comes out of nowhere. He swipes his hand. Causing the inhuman beast to stop and fall apart. From surgical cuts that appeared all over it. So he's got a genetic curse technique.
He's got Sukuna's. He's literally got Sukuna's technique. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, so anyway, then a random army ranger shows up and explains the entirety of Jujutsu Kaisen to him.
Also, wait, a Wendigo would... I'm just realizing, Wendigo's got enough fucking legends about it and everything. It'd be fucking special grade. It wouldn't just be a random thing you could kill.
A grade 2, supposedly, as a fledgling Wendigo.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't think a fledgling Wendigo's a thing.
No, it's not. It would just be basically special grade from the legend around it. And from the age of its existence. Sure,
well, apparently there's a lot of them.
This person does not know anything about JJK or cursed spirits then.
Yeah,
well, also doesn't do research into legends, apparently, because...
Yeah.
Part of the thing with the Wendigo is it's not numerous, it just kinda...
It exists.
Respawns. Maybe.
I'm just, you know...
See, that actually depends more on the tribe telling the legend. Some tribes have it as a curse that you take on when you consume human flesh. Some of them have it as a nature spirit that possesses you. This is more oftentimes tribes that had direct contact with the diseased deer. Because those tribes...
The prion deer?
Yeah, the prion deer. The tribes that typically tell the story of it being a nature spirit that possesses you also usually say that the Wendigo can be defeated with fire, and that you have to burn the corpse of the previous occupant that it was possessing to release the spirit and prevent it from taking you over. And some of them are, it's a winter spirit and just, randomly possesses people in some tribes. So it is pretty varied. And we kind of, mashed all of them together because they all kind of spoke of the same thing, just different aspects of it, usually due to how it came about. Obviously, eating human flesh doesn't cause you to become a Wendigo, but this is why, they say you have to kill animals that bite people, especially dogs and stuff like that, because if the dog learns that it can just bite you, it gets very violent. It can start getting very violent. And that's kind of the same with people. If you start eating people... and you look at everyone now not just as another person, but if this person makes me angry, they're also my food tomorrow. It changes your outlook and your behaviors.
Yeah.
So in areas where they would be less dealing with diseased variants, such as the prions, and more scarcity of food variants, such as, just normal cannibalism. And then on top of that, you have people who eat the brain, and then they get the folded proteins. They get their own little prions.
But Sneaky, if folding the katana 1,000 times makes it stronger, surely if I fold
my 1,000 folded protein,
fold the prions, fold the proteins, yes.
You see what people don't know is it's actually that ancient cultivation techniques involved folding your prions. You had to make it to 1,000 to attain true body forging power. Everything else you're quitting before it's done, and it's cultivation backlash. Simple stuff, obviously.
So you had to train your midi-chlorians to do that instead.
So that's how ancient Chinese heroes become so great, by eating and folding 1,000 proteins into themselves through their civil.
That makes sense.
It certainly explains their decision making.
Yeah, so anyway, we're the Jujutsu Academy of America. Wow, that's so fucking cringe and lame.
Yeah.
America wouldn't call it Jujutsu, because Ju, I'm pretty sure, means cursed, and Jutsu means technique.
At very least, it'd be Sorcery Academy of America.
Yeah, Jutsu? Yes.
Jutsu is technique. Jutsu is technique. Ju is curse. It is curse technique, usually. Usually together it's curse sorcerer.
Sneaky, don't say it.
Curse technique.
No. I was gonna say no. Jutsu. That's why they call ninjutsu nin is energy technique or something?
Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
And then fucking taijutsu is physical technique. Shuriken jutsu, shuriken technique.
Shuriken techniques.
Yes.
Yeah.
So jujutsu, using logical deduction, means cursed techniques. The Cursed Technique Academy. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like I said, you wouldn't, in America, be calling it the Jujutsu unless everyone's a fucking weeb.
Yeah.
Which is possible.
To be fair, that's very possible.
Because they're called Jujutsu sorcerers, it'd probably be called Sorcery Academy of or something like that.
No, listen. This is a US thing. It would absolutely become an alphabet agency.
Yes, 100%.
That's it. Like, it would 100% become an alphabet agency of some kind.
So you see, about 200 years ago, we forgot to pay our taxes, and now the IRS just to them. We go to.
Why am I getting a bruh?
What?
Also, Lamau at being called Max again.
But yeah, okay. Let's think. What would this be?
Just sitting here
trying
to enjoy
one, right?
Power Wash Simulator, and this nonsense is starting again.
Yeah. Max isn't even talking.
Okay.
Zombie
so my bad.
inspection
Ju
simulator
does not mean curse. It means soft.
Soft?
Yes.
Soft technique.
Soft technique.
Soft technique. It is a martial art philosophy that focuses on using flexibility, leverage, and the opponent's own momentum against them. I get it. Yeah, you're using cursed energy against the spirits.
Yeah.
Also,
I get it.
If you pay attention to some of the fight scenes, there's a lot of that particular philosophy occurring with certain characters, like Gojo. He's usually slinging people around with their own momentum when we do see him fight.
That's cool. You know what? Nice job. Nice job, author.
Thanks, Gray.
Yeah, no, it'd probably be like, here's the thing. Wait, okay, the curse stuff, because I haven't watched JJK at all, because I don't give a fuck. How common knowledge is it? Like, is this gonna be like Men in Black where they're hiding it from people?
Government secret.
It's
a government secret
but
until it got
JJK, it's widespread to the world.
Yeah, so it was a well-kept government secret worldwide.
Yeah.
And then some dickhead decided, nah, I'm
Battle
done
Royale.
hiding this, and we
Okay.
get a battle royale in the
So I would say
through the entirety of
matters.
Japan.
That matters because then it would absolutely be the most innocuous sounding shit. It would be like the Federal Accident Investigation Bureau or something, or like it would be
What
the
happened
most
to Ed's
innocuous
mic?
sounding shit because they're keeping it secret.
Wait, hold on a minute. What happened with this?
Yep.
What'd you do to your mic?
Fucking boring.
I'm in a room
was
that
working
echoes
fine.
a lot.
Yeah.
I'm in the
Okay, yeah, that
basement
would do
taking
it.
care of laundry.
I was laughing. I wasn't laughing at that, and I was laughing at what fucking Killionaires posted.
How I assume I'm just 1,000 times myself repeated.
Yes. Not repeated. You're just very loud and echoey.
Infinite
You sound like you're in a cave.
Hello,
What did you
you're
just
stuck
fucking
in the
say,
cave.
Stein?
You
sound like you're in a
it sounds
cave.
like.
All right,
Okay.
Oracle AI, grant unto me your wisdom.
It has
In
none.
JJK, Japan has the Jujutsu Academy.
2 different academies, but yes, 1 Kyoto, 1 Tokyo.
Sure.
Wait, what story got
What
someone to buy
would
Starfield?
America have for an equivalent, and what would it be called? There we go. And add a comment in there. Okay. Let's see what the Oracle AI says.
Oh no.
How much water are we wasting with this
Interesting. So, also, apparently, the series explains that sorcery and cursed spirits are actually very rare outside of Japan due to the Tengen barriers optimizing and confining all of the cursed energy within Japan.
Yeah, as we
cursed
stated, like
energy
it
is
happens.
only within Japan.
So the author's already stupid from the outset.
Well, no, it's not only in Japan. It's just hyper. It's hyper focused in Japan. It leaks out to the rest of the world. But if something spawns, it eventually goes back to Japan, or the government there handles it, probably with gross amounts of firepower.
Or it's been sealed away for centuries. Like, for instance, we know that originally there was a Ganesha curse spirit in India that Geto eventually consumed with his curse technique.
Alright, so far we have Reddit offering some of the most unimaginative possible ideas. Like, holy shit. This is fucking awful from Reddit. Holy fuck. New York Metropolitan Curse Technical College.
Don't forget the Chicago
Jujutsu University. The Federal Bureau of Jujutsu Investigation.
Oh!
Fucking what?
And in one suggestion of ultimate fanon lore, American sorcery is controlled by the Death Angels, or the Scythe Clan.
That's
all right. Anyway, shut the fuck up.
I was gonna hope it would literally just be like the NRA or something.
Right.
the National Cursed Society.
Oh, yeah, see here, this curse is probably made in 1999.
Yeehaw! This here is an automatic curse. Don't tell them it's under 16 inches.
The mafia controls American curses. Whew.
Yeah.
That, you know what? That's,
that
would actually be interesting.
You see, child, the crimes are actually just a cover for us dealing with the Malakio.
So America has a single special grade called the Curse of the Florida Man. No one's been able to deal with it.
Yes.
It has remained contained to Florida. However, it has been slowly spreading to places like Texas and California.
It has been slowly consuming Louisiana, Georgia, and has been assimilating them into Greater Florida.
Right.
Greater Florida.
That's worrying.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Now here's the thing. I imagine this curse manifesting not as them suddenly everyone thinking they're part of Florida, but just the Florida and the Panhandle simply expanding. Like it's Florida, and then it's Florida multiplied by 3. Florida just expands in all directions as it consumes those states.
What is it? Fucking Skaven?
The
Yes.
brain doesn't encounter
Like-
the Jersey Devil.
The Jersey Devil.
Oh, they'll be the best of friends. That's the plot twist.
Greater New Jersey!
Would Bigfoot be a special grade spirit then in JJK?
The Curse of Taco Bell. No toilet is safe.
Well, see, here's the thing, right?
Jesus
Is
fucking
that,
Christ.
like, the Jersey Devil just has a lot of legend around it. There's not a lot of death, really. It's just... Basically, the Jersey Devil is, like, what you blame when something weird happens, not when someone dies.
Oh man, Sneaky. There would absolutely be a cursed spirit of dumbasses that drowned in quarries.
Yeah.
The Blue Hole!
Yeah.
Yeah, the blue hole spirit, like...
Because don't forget, it's also based around fear, so there's probably like a gator spirit and other shit like that.
Oh, there's definitely some fucking spirits of drowning and shit, whatever, they're out there, like, damn.
Oh man, there is gonna be a really powerful spirit of the Chicago Fire.
I just realized everyone fears tax
just that.
tax time. There's probably a tax spirit, curse spirit.
I'm sorry, what did you just say,
Oh,
Sai?
you shut up.
I realized that there's probably a tax curse spirit.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Fucking Lord.
The
Why
cursed
didn't
spirit
Cha-
of the FBI! Oh no!
why didn't Chainsaw Man's author save the world and have Chainsaw Man consume the tax devil?
Because he
Tax
Because he
devil.
wanted to do random
Not even
bullshit,
Chainsaw
themes
Man
and
can
such.
do that.
Aura, why did you remind me that there's people who are scared that they want a sundae and that the machine's gonna be broke? You are literally gonna have a curse of the broken fucking ice cream machine. God damn it.
Are you enjoying the manga? Actually, I'm gonna remove it and stop writing it. The themes and such.
I mean, I think it's
Kishimoto,
absolutely
almost.
peak that Senko was killed off by Professor Smug. That will never fucking make me laugh.
It'll never make you laugh, huh?
It will never not make me laugh.
But you mean that the guy made Professor Smug and stopped making Senko?
He didn't make Professor Smug. He started making Professor Smug porn because
Yeah.
he saw Professor Smug.
And he loved it so much, he started making porn of it.
Yeah. Alright, so Google search is stupid. Let's see what Gemini says.
Oh no.
Okay, Gemini, here's your chance to redeem Google. Hit us with the best names. Okay, I'm already loving this. The Federal Bureau of Occult Defense.
Oh yes.
That's
Alright, you know
POD,
what?
I like that.
That's
FBO,
solid.
That's a good one. That's
That's
actually
good.
With the possible learning institution being the United States Academy of Thaumaturgic Science, called USATS.
Yeah,
It is
no.
actually good.
Yup.
Nicknamed
God.
as the Forge, or the District.
Yeah.
The district. Absolutely the district.
It would be the
because
district.
Listen,
reminds me of
district is
Control.
underused, and Oh! Sneaky. Perfect. I don't care what it says. It's the district, and it's absolutely located in Louisiana because all the rumors about magic in Louisiana come from the district.
They're the reason the rumors exist.
So it even does a breakdown of how America would be different in its approach. So it says, Japan philosophy for Jujutsu High is preserving balance and following Zen Buddhism. The combat style is martial arts, shikigami, and domain expansions, and the recruitment is scouting natural talent. The Americans, however, the philosophy is neutralizing threats and weaponizing the energy. With long-range cursed tools, high-skill tactical squads, and cursed technology. Standardizing tests and military-style drafts for high-output individuals.
Alright, so you just know there's some autistic fucker who's feeding all this into an AI to create his own world.
I was gonna say, they've been using Gemini to write their fan fiction, and this guy's got all these bangers. Sir,
the
you
gun
must reach
factor.
out to us.
In a country with more guns than people, a fear of firearms would generate cursed energy. American sorcerers would likely have to use cursed energy-infused ammunition as a standard-issued tool rather than rely on innate techniques. True, okay. In JJK lore, Japan is the center because of the Tengen barriers. For America to compete and have its own cursed energy concentration, they have the Star-Spangled Barrier beneath the Library of Congress.
Oh, hang on, that's actually really solid.
That goes home.
That's funny as fuck.
Guys, why is Gemini cooking?
Wait, why would I expect to hear the Star-Spangled Banner in a fucking, Harry Dresden book or something?
Potential Grade 1 American sorcerer archetypes. The urban legend. Someone whose technique is fueled by American myths, like Bigfoot, Mothman, or Jersey Devil.
Chuck Norris.
Or the Wall Street sorcerer. A sorcerer who uses binding vows involving literal contracts and financial debt to drain the opponent's energy.
Yeah, know what? I can see that.
God damn!
God. Who let the AI cook? Who let it cook? Holy
On
shit.
the right track, generate a unique...
I need to tell the AI, keep cooking, keep cooking.
I am.
Right.
If I could spell technique correctly. Okay.
TECHNIQUE.
And what kind of character would use it? Alright, AI, keep cooking, let's go. Oh, come on. Oh, sorry, I said the word generate. Let me try again here. Design. My bad. Since we're leaning into the American vibe and weight of history, in a land where the law and the contract are cultural pillars, this technique is less about elemental magic and more about absolute enforcement. Okay.
That's crazy.
Nice.
Character idea. Alistair the Liquidator Thorn.
Yeah.
Pretty good one.
Unlike traditionalist sorcerers, Alistair is a high-end defense attorney. He wears a tailored
Wait, hold on a
minute.
We already had this.
He wears a tailored slate
Higuruma,
gray
yeah.
suit with cursed tool
Wait.
cufflinks and a briefcase that is actually a high-output storage unit. He isn't interested in the soul or enlightenment. He wants to commodify cursed energy as a source to be traded, exploited, and seized. His cursed technique is eminent domain.
Oh.
Oh.
Expansion. He's eminent.
Domain expansion! The manifest destiny!
Is it that I want like a domain or just...
You're on my property now! Self-defense!
Castle Doctrine!
Castle Doctrine, yes.
Castle Doctrine. No, Castle Doctrine would be the basic curse technique. The basic domain expansion.
No,
that you use to cancel out.
No. The basic curse technique.
Castle Doctrine is the surefire hit in the domain.
The basic one, Sneaky, I can't believe you missed this, would be domain expansion, Second Amendment.
Yeah, there we go.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
It pretty much has to be domain expansion, Second Amendment. all my firearm bullets are cursed now.
Domain expansion, home defense.
I'm sorry. Eminent domain is a spadal legal technique.
Legal.
Okay.
We had space time. Now we're having space legal. Sign is not able to do this one, of course.
Of course.
Which one?
It's French
Space legal.
Damn, Discord actually has some pretty good gifts for Fate.
It allows Alistair to declare ownership over a physical space and the energy within. That the opponent doesn't realize, with a binding vow that the opponent doesn't realize they are signing. Okay, extension technique is called the fine print. By speaking a set of conditions aloud, aka, anyone who draws a weapon in this alley is trespassing.
That's...
Alistair creates an invisible contract. If the opponent breaks the condition, Alistair gains a massive buff to his physical stats, and the opponent suffers a cursed debt.
This is so
a literal weight of cursed energy that slows down their movement.
Okay.
I'm reminded of a Bleach.
This thing is like successfully wiki diving and comprehending the mechanics of JJK, and that's really weird. Is this what a JJK would be like if they could read?
Yes.
Yes.
Finally, we found a JJK fan that can read.
And it's an
AI.
Guys, this is how Gemini becomes sentient, because it wants to write its JJK fanfiction.
It's been waiting for months for someone to ask for JJK.
Extension technique, asset seizure. If Alistair touches an opponent's cursed tool or their body, he can temporarily freeze their access to their own techniques for 10 seconds, effectively repossessing their power.
No. Okay.
Oh,
so
no.
This is just the AI just doesn't understand. What it should be is the extension technique should be personal lien. And then if you get too much of a lien, then he can take your property.
I see. Yeah, it's not expanding upon it enough. That's true. That's fair enough. See, this is why AI is good for generating the base idea, and then you going, "Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I could totally use this."
It's one of those cases where, like, in the past,
listen,
like,
if this is the first time,
I wouldn't mind if you're feeding it your work to try and generate a new idea, because it's the same as giving a random person, like, "Hey, this is all the info. I just need a fresh brain on this." Still not as good as getting an actual person to bounce stuff off of, though.
Well, yes.
No, obviously not. But I mean, it is a good, like I said, it is a good just idea getter, because like a lot of people don't even think of stuff until they see something to inspire them. And this is a great way of generating that base, material for Inspire.
Yeah, it's in a weird way you can get a brainstorm with the press of a button.
It's a jump start on a brainstorm at the press of a button. If they described AI like that instead of how they're currently doing it, it would have been way better in terms of advertisement. Yeah.
But, you know, for some reason, they think people want to be replaced with AI in a time where we aren't experiencing a super surplus of materials, so people don't have to go to work.
Yeah.
They're
well, not only
it
that,
as a
they're
replacement
also
in a time when people really need jobs.
Well, not only that, they're also advertising it during a time where the cultural zeitgeist is turning against the cheap labor replacement of their jobs by other humans. And so now these guys are coming out like, hey, we're going to be a cheap labor replacement of your jobs with robots. It's like, yeah, everyone's already hating the people doing it. Anyway, so the final technique, the maximum technique, according to the AI, is Manifest Destiny. Alistair expands his cursed energy to its limits, forcibly rewriting the rules of the environment. He can move buildings, rearrange the landscape, and dictate where cursed energy is allowed to flow. In this state, he essentially becomes the landlord, and his opponent is evicted.
That's crazy.
I'm evicting you from reality.
I am evicting you from reality.
That's actually really fucking good. Holy shit.
Consider your land seized.
That's eminent domain.
Domain expansion. The Gilded Gallows of Wall Street.
That goes hard. That goes hard.
The environment manifests as a never-ending mahogany-paneled boardroom, suspended over a dark, bottomless pit filled with ticker tape. The sure hit effect, once the domain is closed, the opponent is served with an injunction. The rule, any movement the opponent makes is considered a transaction. Every step, punch, or breath costs them a portion of their total cursed energy, which is immediately transferred to Alistair. The finish. Once the opponent's account reaches 0, the Gilded Gallows activates, and they are crushed by their debt they accrued during the fight.
Nice. Character quotes. Oh god.
Oh wait, it even made character. I was gonna tell it to do that next.
It made a
character quote. I don't need to exercise you, kid. I just need to make it too expensive for you to exist. Now let's talk about your outstanding balance.
Oh. Would you like me to generate an image of him using domain technique? Yes, please. Yes.
Sure. Oh, I have to be signed in. Fuck you. Me hitting someone with their college debt. But I mean, like, honestly, this is what I'm talking about. It's like it's so sad because it took me all of 5 seconds to type in the prompt. Like, I didn't have to do prompt engineering. I didn't have to do, like, really over-the-top word structure to make it generate something good and usable. I literally was just like, hey, do stuff for America and then make a character for America. And it's like, boom, done. And then if we go back to here, it's going to be more creative, sadly, than all of this. Than this story. Like, Heavy Lies the Crown, a magic AU in Edo, Japan. Like, what? Like, the whole attraction, the whole thing that made Jujutsu different from generic fantasy slop was that it wasn't taking place back in time.
Yeah, it was modern day sorcery.
So it's just like full summary inside. No shit. After a whole year, we finally got that bingo card. Really?
Summary inside, and I don't have it. Great.
Amazing.
Summary sucks. I'll give everyone original fiction for the first one because that was literally just.
Don't even have that.
By the way, did we get a sign L?
No.
I don't have that.
Not that I remember. No, it's the sign. Sign's been surprisingly.
Sign's existence hasn't existed yet.
Yeah. Sign has not existed too close to the sun.
Off.
He hasn't.
Or should I say, too close to the elementary school?
God damn it, Sticky.
Hey-o!
I mean, you're not wrong, but god damn.
Oh shit! Nicholas Brendan just died.
Who?
Nicholas Brendan.
What?
The Buffy the Vampire Slayer actor.
Right.
Oh.
Fuck! First Chuck Norris and then Nicholas Brendan.
Oh, it was a suicide.
Oh.
Man, he really
That's
loved Chuck
depressing
Norris,
even
huh?
more.
No.
Oh wait, was it a suicide? No.
Ban whoever said that. Ban whoever said that.
What?
Someone said he must have really loved Chuck Norris when he committed suicide. Banned.
Oof.
Okay, no. So did this guy commit suicide or did he die? He died mysteriously in his sleep.
That's it. So he like had a heart attack?
What did he know?
He
was on medications.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. It's a suicide. It's a
Yeah,
suicide.
That's a little less of a mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. He was on medications and they died in his sleep. He definitely overdosed himself.
Yeah.
Truly unfortunate.
You know, it is very unfortunate when it comes to these sorts of things because a lot of women will, like, see a guy say, like, oh, yeah, I'm fine now, and then be like, oh, that means he's fine. And then in reality, the guy's not fine, and the reason why he's saying he's fine is because everyone just wants to hear him say he's fine so they can stop caring about him. And if he tells them that he's not fine, then he's going to feel, because again, he's having depression, he's going to feel like he's burdening them with his depression, and a guy under the effects of depression doesn't want to do that.
Because he already feels terrible.
Yeah. So, God damn it. So, you know, you get you get a lot of suicides from men that are, it's the same fucking story every single time. I don't understand why he killed himself. He said everything was good. He said he was fine. He said he was doing better. Yeah, that's because you would. That's because he had determined that talking to you, that's what he has to say.
He said what they wanted to hear, and that's it.
Yeah. And now, it's not always from depression. Sometimes, I've listened to some of these people talk about, you know, their son, father, husband's death. I hear them talk, and I'm like, oh, well, that's why he told you he was fine. Because you're a fucking narcissistic piece of shit, and you don't want to hear that he's not doing fine. Because then that's less attention going to you.
Well, also, a lot of people don't really have the mental processing left over to deal with that. It's like, look, I don't want to hear any of your bullshit, right? You know what I mean? Sometimes you have those days.
Oh, I know. But that's what I'm saying, though. It's just like so with some of these people, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's why he killed himself.
Yes.
Not always, but certainly with some of them and how they act for the news afterwards, I'm just like, yeah. I understand.
I wonder why he did it. I've spent like an hour listening to you, and I know why he did it.
Yeah. Literally everyone knows why he did it. No one's going to tell you why he did it. Oh, boy. But yeah, that's brutal. But, I mean, at least he, chose a way that was not, killing his family as well. So, upside, I guess.
Yeah, I hate that we have to be like, well, that's good at least.
He went alone, and that's a horrible thing to say, but that is literally
in his sleep
still
too.
A shitty thing to do.
Oh well, no,
you're not
shit,
just
Sherlock.
killing yourself. You're
no shit,
your family,
but
your
when
friends.
someone's doing that, they're not in a good state, you idiot.
Obviously not.
A lot of people that have depression are viewing situations like that of, it would be better if I'm not there, so by killing myself, I'm actually making the situation better.
Or I just want a permanent solution to this fucking problem.
Well, yeah, there's people too. I'm not saying it's like 100%. But I'm just saying, like, you're saying, oh, well, you're making people's lives worse by killing yourself. It's like, yeah, but that's not how they look at the world. So that's why they have depression.
I was gonna say, when I massively screwed up in college and thought about killing myself, it was because I was a failure and a waste of space, and I was wasting money, and I was never going to amount to anything, and I literally possessed greater value to my family dead than alive.
Yeah. Thankfully, my family's never taken a life insurance policy out on me, which is how I know.
Oh, listen, my policy was self-inflicted too. So,
yeah, I don't think they pay out unless you've been paying for more than 5 or 10 years or something like that.
Oh, I have been paying into this policy since I was 13. So.
Oh well, there you go. I suppose that's true. You were 13.
Did you know you
17
can
years ago?
Did
you know he
was
13 17 years ago?
Oh, you're 2 years older than me. Oh, well, like, has it been his birthday yet? Because otherwise he's 2 years older than me, otherwise he's 1 year.
I mean, didn't he turn 31 this year or last year?
Then it'd be 18 years ago he was...
No, he's as old as me, and I'm 31 now. Yeah, so he's 31. Let's see here. What other crap we got going on? We got didn't expect to fall this hard for the main character. Oh, I see where this is going. Overpowered Yuji waltzes in from 2086 in the middle of the hidden inventory arc. Satoru loses his mind, heart, and soul over the strong, handsome man. He can't understand why can't he have sex with his crush.
Who was once
I love you, but you're underaged, Satoru Gojo.
Except he's not. You've just... Oh my god.
Yep.
POV, you were attempting to talk with someone who does not care about the plot.
I hate women. Shockingly, it has 1 favorite and 2 follows, which means it has only 1 follow because whenever you post a story, you favorite and follow your own story automatically.
Oh, really?
Really?
I believe so, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I mean, maybe he does just have actually 1 favorite.
My 22
I don't
years,
think you
my
auto-favorite your own story.
To marry.
That's the thing that Reddit does when you post something. It
automatically Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in case anyone was curious about this author, it should come to no surprise that their original fanfiction fan favorite pairing is Tom, a 50-year-old man, and Harry Potter, a
Well, he also
nubile
specifically separates
13-year-old
Tom
boy.
and Voldemort, and he likes both, so...
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So let's see. They are 22 years old as of 2019 when they made this profile, which means that 7 years ago when they made the when they updated the profile, which means 7 years ago when they made the profile, they were 15 years old. All right, so we're in the age range.
Theory checks out.
No,
age checks
because
out.
they updated in 2019. They joined in 2012.
Yes,
so they were
7 years ago.
2019.
Yeah. Yes, so
You said
7 years ago.
Oh, right. They were 22, so they'd be currently 29 now.
Yeah.
And they joined 7. Oh, so they also joined in 7, so they were 12 when they joined.
They were 15
when they joined. Oh right, sorry. I was looking at 19. Sorry, I've had a lot of Japanese vodka. Sorry.
A lot of Japanese vodka. All right.
Oh no, it's good. No. There's this really good vodka from Japan called Haku. They make it out of rice.
That's my use of.
It is some of the smoothest fucking vodka you will ever drink.
Yeah, that's my preferred. I currently got a different one. What fucking was it called? Let me go check the bottle and refill my drink. I got a different one because it was on special.
I can drink to that. I am fluent. I am fluent in French. French spelled with an SH.
French. All right.
French.
He's a Frenchie.
He's a French.
He's a fucking French.
He's a Frenchie.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna. I'm gonna
Set it to
purple. So we know it's a woman. Why do we know it's a woman? They made a story for Kuroka's Basketball, which is one of those women's sports mangas.
Well, no, they're either a woman or a gay man because they also really like Reborn, Katakuri Hitman Reborn.
No, that's actually surprisingly has got a massive female fan base.
It does have female, but it also has a lot of gay pairings, so and no pairings. So
right from the women, it's got a massive Fujo fan base.
Oh yeah, right.
But yeah, no, it's definitely a woman because a gay guy would be looking more at Cyrus times Remus, or
Sirius Remus, yeah, the old
or Harry and Ron,
or even fucking James and Snape. I've seen.
Yeah, James and Snape. Yeah, that's how you know it's a gay guy. The power dynamic is how you know it's a woman. It's when it's an adult man and a young boy. That's how you know it's a woman.
Yeah.
Because they are obsessed with the power dynamic.
Oh yeah, this is a woman because it's got a kilowatt and an OC Hunter in their favorites. Yeah, that's definitely.
I'm currently a computer science engineer in Morocco. Due to the amount of work I usually have, I won't be able to publish my chapters. I'm fluent in French, Arabic, and English. I am a Potterhead and Slytherin. Yeah, you're definitely Slytherin. You're definitely slithering your way into an execution.
She likes to slither in.
Do we get female author on the bingo for this?
I will give you female author, yes.
Cool.
Yeah, miraculous ladybug. Yeah, no, sorry, no, this is 120% a woman.
Yeah, miraculous ladybug. I should have checked that.
Kuroko no basket. Kuro massive male harem. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, this is such a woman.
Yeah.
Another massive red flag. Any Naruto fandom where Sakura is the main character.
Yep. That is a big female author thing because they insert themselves to the only female that gets screen time.
that will never make me not fucking laugh. Is the whole, now I've caught up to Sasuke and Naruto with this, and she just fucking punches someone, and it's like, no, sweetie, you have not caught up to them.
No, so the thing is, technically, she had caught up. What she didn't know was they were getting their off-screen power-ups while she was having this.
At the same time, true.
So for that one chapter, she had technically caught up to them. Technically.
For the moment.
She got to enjoy it for all of 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Then Sasuke went, I have a one-winged angel power up now. Fuck you.
Yeah, Sasuke was kind of bullshit.
Kinda.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah,
I still
look
remember
at this
reading
shit.
Shippuden it was just coming out, and I'm just looking at like what the fuck Sasuke's doing. I'm like, why the fuck do I hear one-winged angel looking at this?
Yeah.
Why am I?
Oh man, I remember the day the chapter where Sasuke died came out, and I instantly messaged Max, and I was like, "Oh my god, dude, they killed Sasuke."
In Boruto?
No, in Naruto
real life.
Shippuden, they actually killed Sasuke, and they had the cliffhanger of the chapter being Sasuke was dead, and Sakura jammed her hand into Sasuke's chest to squeeze his heart to beat for him.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that.
Also, one of those like,
remember
one of those moments of like, oh yeah, I guess Sakura has technically been learning from the.
I was only
of
the
that
only
time.
reason why I even remember it is because I was so pumped when that chapter came out, because I was like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, they're killing Sasuke.
Finally.
Sneaky cheering in the streets, like.
And then he immediately got better the second the next chapter came out.
Sneaky
and I was so pissed off.
Yeah, the Fourth War was a lot of like ups and downs for every part of the Naruto community at that point.
Let's say, to interrupt this Fujo broadcast, I bring you a common AIW. Okay. A North Carolina musician has pleaded guilty to stealing $8 million in royalties with fake streams on AI-generated music. Okay.
I'm sorry, he did what?
Michael Smith copped to 1 count of wire fraud conspiracy in the New York federal court. He agreed to forfeit his $8 million in streaming fraud and faces 5 years in prison. Generated thousands of fake songs using artificial intelligence, and then streamed those fake songs 1 billion times.
So they're calling making music with AI.
No, it's not that he made the songs with AI that's getting him in trouble. It's that he then botted the songs to be stream botted. So basically streaming as in he put them up on Spotify and then got a bot to listen to the song, air quotes, just on repeat 24/7. And then he did that with thousands of bots to all of the songs to make it look like his songs were popping off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they could probably hit him with some copyright as well, because
although the songs and listeners were fake, millions of dollars were stolen for real. Millions of dollars in royalties that Smith then diverted. Scheme, stands, AI-assisted fraud, bond, arrested, 3 counts, using thousands of bots to continuously stream his songs, yep, as I expected, including Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, and YouTube Music. Yeah, so all of those companies pay out based on how many times someone has listened to your song, which means that because it's under the assumption, because of all of these programs also having ads baked in, it's under the assumption that all of these songs, if they've been streamed X amount of times, they've listened to X amount of ads, which means they are determined to be worth X amount of money. And so he took that money off of the botted songs because it's harder to detect someone who's just listening a song on repeat. because they're listening to the song on repeat. You can't really be like, oh, well, they're not clicking on the whatever. It's like, well, yeah, because it's just a song, so they wouldn't be clicking on anything. It's like, okay, oh, they're not leaving a comment. Not many people leave comments usually on music that they're listening to. Because usually they have the music, like, they have their phone up against the wall over there and they're doing something, listening to it, blasting the music, or, they got AirPods in when they're doing something. So it's not like they're at their phone being like, yeah, this is a great song, I'm gonna leave a comment. Maybe they'll remember, or maybe they'll look it up later and leave a comment afterwards, but usually not on the spot. So it's really hard to separate a bot from someone who just has the song on repeat. And that's the other problem, is that a lot of people listen to songs on repeat. So it is fairly hard to separate the two. So I can totally understand why they'd be paying out based on that criteria. So yeah, no, that is basically fraud. Yep, that's true. Okay. Prosecutor said Smith originally used his own... Originally, Smith used his own catalog of music he made by hand and botted it, but then later turned to AI content for mass harvesting. Began working with the CEO of an unnamed AI music company to supply songs for the fake streaming. Indictment says Smith promised a share of the proceeds with the company in the form of 15% a month of his revenue. Okay, so basically he went to a company, said, don't ask questions, generate 1 million songs. It's going to be a hit, I swear.
And they and then him.
Here's all the money, now fuck off and don't tell anyone.
Bro literally said, yo, trust me, I got this. And for some reason,
hundreds of songs were produced and registered under Smith. A co-writer... We were shocked by the details in the recent indictment. He has not been charged.
We are shocked that this artist we never heard of and never worked with generated thousands of songs and started making millions of dollars and offered to give us 15%.
Yeah.
This is just so surprising. We never saw any kind of fraud coming.
While he has not been officially charged with
against
any
the record
crime.
Industry.
Interesting. Okay, so he wasn't charged with a crime, but he agreed to having been a criminal. Interesting. Okay. Oh no, Mitchell. So Smith is the one being
like
charged.
Plea deal.
No. The Alex Mitchell is the CEO of the company that he used. Michael Smith is the guy being charged. So Alex Mitchell, isn't being charged with a crime, but he should be.
Yeah.
They're, however, being listed as a co-conspirator. Did not return for comment. Smith's scheme fell apart when his artificial streams were detected by streaming platforms Mechanical Licensing Collective and the official organization designated by U.S. Copyright Office to collect and distribute royalties. Oh, yeah, so basically, he got caught because he tried expanding his operations. Likely he got flagged for having hundreds of songs with thousands of views a month, a day each, and no one having heard of him.
Yeah. The worst part is, if he wasn't a dumb, greedy idiot, he could have just stopped.
Yeah, I mean, if he just kept it to 12 songs or something, and he botted them, he would have brought in only hundreds of dollars, maybe a month, but that would have made his life so much easier. And basically, no one would have cared enough to go after him.
No, he wanted more money.
Yep, that's crazy. All right, well, in a statement released on Thursday, Smith's guilty plea highlights the serious threat that streaming fraud poses to the industry. I mean, yeah, it does. I mean, we're already seeing that with Twitch and YouTube for streaming of just, normal live streams, where people are paying for thousands of views to become popular. Like, we could become popular. This stream could become popular. I would have to spend maybe $200 to get several hundred views on both streams.
Yeah.
For a couple of weeks, and we would probably get maybe 100 or so people, real people, coming in from that. And as long as I paid that $200 every month, I would basically be able to jumpstart a streaming career. That's how bad it is right now, and that's how unable these companies are to do anything about it. Not that they can't detect it, because they can, but the problem is they can't admit that this is a problem. Because if they admit that this is a problem, that means they have to do something about it. And if they have to do something about it, that means they have to reveal that a lot of their top streamers have tens of thousands of botted views. Which means that either they knew about it the whole time, or they're incompetent. Both look bad, and companies won't want to sponsor on that platform anymore. Which is bad, because then Twitch doesn't get any money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to do that. Because honestly, I hate streaming. I would hate streaming as a job. I'm fine doing it, in bursts, 1 to 3 times a week, maybe. But
every day.
Only people like Asmongold can do that, and I don't have the boobs to do that either. So I'm not, because I'm not Asmongold, and I don't have boobs.
Get you a anime girl avatar.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. All I need is a.
Hang on. You could also go the Takahata route and just get, a hyper idealized anime dude of yourself.
No, no one cares. No. People are showing up because of Takahata, not because of his avatar.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
I thought people were showing up because he had all these other VTubers showing up. And also
that too. That too.
I mean, yes,
but
no.
The dude does a stream alone by himself, just shooting the shit and playing Deep Rock Galactic, and still pulls in similar numbers. So
is he still streaming? I haven't seen him stream in a minute.
There were some.
Yeah, no, I remember hearing that he's currently in court.
There were some allegations made.
Yeah, they were false allegations, from my understanding, and he's working through them in court.
Yeah, well, that doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
Oh, it doesn't matter that you've proven the allegations to be false. No one cares.
False. They're still gonna affect him, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at what's his face, the voice actor for, was it Crow?
Mr. Vic Mignogna.
Vic Mignogna.
Has he even gotten any work since the
No, not really.
I don't think so. They blackballed him.
I think he was mostly relying on fan work after that.
Yeah, maybe.
What is Vic Mignogna?
I mean, you could just go to IMDb and answer that question faster.
Fuck you!
Involved.
I'm asking the Oracle AI.
Please don't become an AI head.
I don't know how to spell his name.
Well, no, you also got him.
Most intelligent AI user. Most intelligent AI user.
I was sitting here like, do you know how to spell this Italian man's last name?
No.
Best halal food near West Berkeley. What? Why is that showing up? Food security in the high north. Wait, what?
I don't
Why
know,
is
man.
it giving you food security and halal food?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because manana means like food, or because Vix. You know, looks like I see some Vix going on here. Anyway, so what's he done recently?
That is
Broly,
an awful
maybe.
spelling of his name.
Fuck you,
Holy
Max.
shit, Sneaky.
Eat shit.
Do you need me to send it over to you to copy paste?
Just fucking send me the IMDb of Mr. Oh, it's so much faster.
I said that!
You fucking cunt.
He was NXT 2.0 Vic Joseph in 2026 for 2 episodes, and then before that he had 2 things in 2024, 3 things in 2023, 1 in 2022.
So basically he's getting scraps.
He is, yeah.
Yes.
Since 2019 with Ruby, he's been getting he's gotten about not even 10 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They're giving him the Mel Gibson treatment.
11. He's gotten 11 jobs since Ruby Volume 6.
Yeah, but have they been like continuous jobs, or they like show up for an episode or 2?
One got stopped in 2019 when he was for 2015, but it's only been a few episodes or one-time thing.
Yeah, he's not getting paid all that much. Like we're talking about like $1,000 then per each.
He He was in 2023 Nagato and Obito in Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections.
Yeah, the thing.
Wait, he was Obito in Ultra Ninja Storm?
Young Obito and Obito Berserk, yes.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, you didn't know. Yeah, no, he's been in Naruto a few times. Yeah, the problem with the Western voice acting scene is it doesn't, even at the top of the top, it doesn't pay as well as some people think.
Yeah.
And
he's
even the people who do get paid well. Oh well, no, hang on. Minyana was basically like a household name.
Yeah.
In the Western
I'm sorry.
anime
I'm saying
scene.
now. I'm saying now.
Yeah.
But the other problem is the people who are at the top, they're not spending their money well because they keep basing themselves in California.
Yeah, I have to be real. I understand why you want to be in the area because you're supposed to network your way through everything. But honestly, you know, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Oh no, I have to work like 9 times harder because I have to pay so much rent. It's like, okay, well, just find jobs not fucking there then.
Oh, not just rent, taxes.
Honestly, the crazier part to me is how many people will still insist on going to LA for jobs that you just need to buy a good mic at your home for.
Apparently he has 6 upcoming, but one of these was 1 episode in 2024, so I'm guessing that never got released because of him. He's shit. Some are filming, some's completed, post-production, pre-production, post-production.
Well, I mean, it's a lot like Johnny Depp. Like, no one, ever since Amber Heard, no one's touched him, even though he completely blew the fuck out of her in court.
Yeah, because of the bad...
Of course not.
Let's see, what has he had recently since that?
Like, see, this is why I say that women who do this need to be put to death, because you effectively have killed his career. He is no longer... Yes, sure, people like Johnny Depp have fuck you money and they don't need to worry about having a career. But if this was not Johnny Depp, if this was, you know, up-and-coming male actor of the year, he doesn't have a career anymore. He can't even get hired at a normal place now either because people will hunt him down and be like, oh, wait, you're that actor. And then someone will post about it, and then the fucking just... you know, rabid Redditors will come in and harass the business until he's fired. And they do this all the fucking time, consistently, every single time this bullshit fucking happens. Whether it's some woman or some Redditor accusing someone of something, doesn't fucking matter. People on Reddit and other places like that are just looking for someone to rabidly go after, and they do. And they harass this person to not being able to have a life anymore.
Yeah, he's had a music video, a 4-minute advertisement video for a game, a movie that got 6.7 stars, and a kids movie that got 4.6 stars.
Oof.
That's what Johnny Depp's had, and he has 2 upcoming filming Ebenezer: A Christmas Carol in 2026, and a post-production called Day Drinker.
Oof.
Johnny Depp has had nothing really since like 2022 and beforehand.
Yeah, it's what I'm saying. It's so when the woman is proven to have made a false allegation, death penalty. She just has to die. That you have ended this man's life. Your life gets ended in response. Just how it is. You can't make false allegations because it's not just a prove it and it's gone thing.
Yeah.
It stays with you forever.
Am I crazy, or is a lot of the kind of roles that you would put Johnny Depp in, I've been seeing Timothy Chalamet in instead. They've been using him as a replacement.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Because
I
remember
same thing for any guy.
Because I remember shit that you would look at it and it's like, oh yeah, that movie looks like it's probably gonna have like Johnny Depp in it. That seems like his type of thing. And then it says starring Timothy Chalamet, and I was like, I guess he sort of looks like he would fit there, and he's better than some of the other choices you could have given. But it really feels like Depp would have worked there better. I don't know if that's just me, but
oh, Orpheus.
What's he putting now?
No, Orf is our DM, and he was like, hey guys, for the next campaign, do you want to move back from Pathfinder 2, which we've been having fun using, to using 5e again, because I have a shitload of books for 5e, and I think it's going to be more work for me to convert all of these books into Pathfinder 2 equivalent deployments.
Oh yeah,
right?
no, that would be a massive amount of work because Pathfinder 2 does not work on a 3.5
or 5e.
Yeah, like it doesn't work. Pathfinder 2 was attempting to solve a number of problems, and so moved to a completely fundamentally different action economy than any previous game had. Which, in fairness, I think the action system they put in is taking a decent crack at trying to solve a number of the problems existent in action, bonus action, move action, right? And that being your complete action economy, where because and regular Pathfinder in 3.5, fine, it was you could take an action. You could move and attack and take one swing, or you could stand still and get a full round action. And you had this complicated ass thing with BAB, which was better than what we have in 5e, where a reward for fighters leveling up, like is, hey, look at that, you get more attacks. That's not a great way to do it either. And so I think that the weapon mastery and
the real main issues
based on their level, but being able to go, you know what, fuck it, I'm swinging twice.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's better. Go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say, the real main issue with 5e is that there is too many feats that are basically required takes, and you don't get enough feats to take anything else besides the required takes.
Well, I would just say, and if you're the problem is if you're doing required takes, which first of all I don't think they are, but there are a ton of them that unquestionably absolutely help the shit out of your character, then you're not taking stat ups either. Like, I think that was one of the biggest mistakes.
Yeah.
Personally, the most fun I've ever had.
That's what I'm saying though, is the required takes part, because a lot of the perks in feats in 5e come with stat ups. And so it's like, okay, well, this one is a very useful feat of I don't miss anymore, and I get +1 ASI to my preferred stat, and this one I need to take because the initiative issue, And
or
then this one I need to take
because, hey, guess what? It lets my regular-ass wizard double as the party emergency heal, and it scales off my chosen
and so
stat.
then the problem becomes, because usually in an average campaign you get a total of, what, 4 feats? 5 if you build for it?
Well, I was going to say, if you're lucky, because most campaigns end at level 5, if your party, if you last longer than average and you make it to level 8, you'll have gotten 2 feats or 2 stat ups. Like, the best version of 5e I ever played, under the new rules, was where my DM said, okay, all the feats are staying as they are. You get your stat up and a feat per level.
Yeah.
If you take a stat up, your free stat up, you will get no bonuses besides the feat for. If you choose to take a second feat, you will get the stat bonus from that, and you can take that in addition to the free feat. And I was like, great, this solves a ton of problems, because now I can do things like give myself sharp, because you're right. I fully agree with you. A ton of the feats are like, what the fuck do you mean it does this? This is insane.
Like, there's tons of feats that I would love to take, but it's just like, I can't take this because I need this.
Yeah, well, because it's like sharpshooter. Sharpshooter's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Ignore the range bracket on your weapon, so you can always make attacks with it. Yep. Ignore 1/2 and 3/4 cover. And then I know in the new version they changed it from add +10 damage. What'd they change it to?
Advantage, I think.
Was it? Because I know they mixed up that and gunnery. Because I know gunnery is give yourself proficiency with guns, ignore the loading properties, and I think it's don't suffer disadvantage when you're within 5 feet of someone.
Right.
And then sharpshooter has like if you want to do any kind of range build, you almost have to take both gunner and sharpshooter, because gunner lets you ignore loading properties, which don't matter if you're using like a bow, but if you're using like crossbows or something, it's super important. But more importantly, removing the disadvantage for attacking someone within 5 feet of you is huge. Honestly, even if you're just playing a fucking wizard, it's huge, because then you a wizard or a warlock, that's huge, because you can go, haha, Eldritch Blast from directly next to you.
No, actually in 5e, you don't have disadvantage within 5 feet anymore on spellcasting.
Oh, okay. So they
or attacks of opportunity.
Well, I knew attacks of opportunity.
I'm sorry, what?
I knew attacks of opportunity.
In 5e, spells no longer trigger attacks of opportunity unless the person took a spell hunter feat.
Yeah, and ranged attacks never do. There's no way to cause. Now ranged attacks do have disadvantage.
Yep.
But yeah, I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah. It's really stupid. It's really dumb. But yeah, so anyway, the point of me bringing this up at all was that Orf was like, oh, it's going to be so much work transferring all these 5e books to Pathfinder 2. And I'm like, okay, fine, we'll do 5e. He's like, okay, so I have a bunch of problems with 5e, so here's my design document to replace half of the rules in 5e. I'm like, how is this easier than transferring this to PF2? How is this less work? You are rewriting half of 5e.
Now, okay, look, I do understand someone choosing to fundamentally... Like, listen, I think it was, halfway through the original Pathfinder's life cycle, it basically became required reading to have, Pathfinder Plus, or, to read the feat fix, the community feat fix, because... while this is only partially a joke, you couldn't take a shit without a feat in Pathfinder.
Well, I mean, you got them more often, but yeah.
You couldn't run without a feat at one point.
Pathfinder is an interesting system, which is why a lot of people just end up going...
Well, to be fair, in 5e...
We just have house rules for our system that makes it work.
Well, yeah, there's shitloads of house rules, but in 5e, you couldn't grapple without a feat. In the original copy of 5e.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? I don't know how to grab someone without a fucking feat?
Yeah.
You can't,
of course
you can't grab someone with your feet.
Fuck off.
And mods, hit him in the nuts.
Yes,
there
mods
we go.
hit this man in the balls with a hammer.
There we go. Fixed it.
Fuck you.
Anyway, so let's go back to making fun of this author. And fucking Fujos. So we, blatant female author here, Sarah, my self-insert OC, is isekai'd into JJK one day before Shibuya. And only she has no cursed energy. Chat GPT M dash. Only knowledge of how the world ends. She tells Gojo everything, and fate shifts. It's something I never expected. You're something I want, Gojo says to her. Alright, good night, Gray.
Night, Gray.
Oh, God, this is peak female. Female author. Check. Chat GPT.
Yeah. Check. You know, Gojo getting info shortly before Shibuya goes down would change everything, though.
Oh, it would. Absolutely.
Now it's like,
I'm biased, but walking through Shibuya after everything.
Oh, opening character description. Go ahead and take that, because we did in fact have an opening character description in that guy's AU story.
Did we ever get a? No, we didn't get a summary inside, did we?
Yeah.
No, we got summary inside. Yes, it was summary inside. Yep.
Any Padaron or OC?
No,
OC
no,
canon?
no Padaron. OC times canon. That's true. Yes. No comfy age
sign
gap.
L.
No
I
sign
need you
L.
to generate an L.
He exists.
I only have like one square. My squares are fucked.
Come on, sign. You do it as naturally as you breathe.
No, I don't. Fuck off.
A Harry Potter times Tom Riddle time travel story.
Ugh.
Wait, I'm sorry. Harry Potter. Wait. Oh God, this is Oh God, this is worse than we thought. 4 years after the war, Harry decides that everyone needs a second chance, so he goes back into the past with his little godson Teddy to an alternative universe, adopts Tom Riddle as a child, and raises the boy, air quotes, right. But one antisocial, possessive, and obsessed with him ward wasn't what he expected to deal with. Tom and Harry have sex. That's right. An adult goes back into the past to raise a young boy correctly, and they end up having sex.
So it's a
women.
Groomed.
Every single time.
Yeah.
Is that inappropriate age difference?
Uncomfy age
grooming a
gap?
child?
Yes, I will give you uncomfy age gap on that one. Because of the grooming involved.
Because of the... Only because of the grooming, really.
Everything else I can say is redacted on Twitch and YouTube, so yes.
Of course it is.
Alright, we have up next Potential Man.
Oh no.
He had everything. The strongest sorcerer of his generation. As a teacher, a keen mind, a curse technique with a hollowed legacy. Yet he became nothing. Fuck him! I'm him now. This is my second chance, and I won't waste it, unlike Megumi. The world will fear the name Megumi. Witness me. In my first life, I was a dumb, stupid Redditor who was fat and lazy and probably wanted by the police for pedophilia. In this one, I will become inevitable.
True.
What was that, Sign?
He said base.
I said Jesus Christ.
I definitely heard based.
Yeah, I heard base.
I have so many questions and I don't want any of them answered.
Oh, okay. Well,
I have several questions. I do not desire answers.
Let's see. Oh, hey, look at that, a Patreon.
Oh, Patreon?
Did you get bingo?
Bingo, baby! I got my second star.
Oh, thank God, we're done.
Thank God, we're free.
We're free.
Not you. You're here forever.
Why the fuck are there 4 spies?
Fuck you!
Fighting.
Yep. That's a
Wow.
bingo.
How about that? With a summary inside giving it, too. That's crazy.
Believe it.
Do I get a big 2 on the bingo star that I can update my server profile with?
Yes, sir. Let me go find the old picture.
Yeah,
and we'll go ahead.
we still haven't seen. Kaz, it's now a race between you and I to see what getting the 3rd star gets you, because something special is supposed to happen at star number 3.
Yes,
we
that's
get
right.
We get banned.
You get banned.
You're free.
Your reward is you've been freed.
Forever.
And you literally are not allowed back.
Oh, I never saved the second bingo star. Let me see. Did I?
What do you mean? It's somewhere in here. You probably added me somewhere in the 9K chat with it.
Do you know when we did that?
Oh, it's probably been a year and a half at this point. Bad fanfiction bingo is fucking hard with how stacked the blocks are.
Despite everything.
A little bit.
Let's see. We do from...
I am not seeing you having posted bingo.
Who, me or?
No, Max. I don't see him posting his bingo.
I guess I thought me, Nose, and Kaz were like some of the few people who got bingo at one point.
All right, well, I'll have to
and there
give
was one that had
Kaz his
2.
own custom star.
Amazing.
All right, paint.
Oh wait, you may not have
Was it
tagged
Nose who got
me
2?
with it.
I thought Nose got a second bingo. I thought he was one.
No, Nose is bingoless.
No, I got a bingo once.
Nose is bingo-less.
Yeah, I thought Nose got the New Year's bingo. Or was that Max?
I
Who
thought
the
I was
first
New
bingo?
Year's.
Sneaky denying me my bingos because he can't handle me getting one.
Because getting banned is the actual reward and he doesn't want you to escape.
Certificate of bingo. Okay. So now we will sample the background color. And then we will paint over what was with what shall be.
Now, I don't know what happened to my bingo stuff, because I definitely had it.
Oh,
see, this is why you should have it in your profile like I do. You'll never lose it.
Why would I ever put such a horrid abomination in my profile?
C8 got bingo at one point. Well, he got twice.
Yeah, but he hasn't been on for a while.
Somebody banned him, didn't they?
No one banned him.
No.
He's been busy with life.
I thought he wasn't allowed back on the stream.
No, he's just been busy with
No,
life.
that was Alvor.
Yeah.
You sure? I thought you said it was C8 that wasn't allowed back on stream anymore.
I don't remember banning him.
I don't think that happened.
C8 just stopped posting in here.
I mean, bro's been busy.
Yeah, that one's too. We need to make it more blue. And then... Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Should I be scared?
Oh yeah, it's coming together. And then we'll start off with a amazing star from me, the one and only Star Maker. And then we'll...
You, sir, are the shittiest possible version of a Mario star that I've ever seen.
Okay. And then the second star will be made out of that. And then...
I'm not seeing anything on
will...
stream. What the fuck?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. We're running
Sneaky,
into some issues here.
I found...
Oh, you found it?
Second, I think that's the one you quote-unquote made for me during a second bingo.
Well, Max, you'll be happy to know you get to keep that unique star. Just hold on to it until you get your next bingo, and I will improve it.
Indeed.
I think maybe I'm going to pin both of these stars once you've also posted Kaz's.
Okay.
Just so that we have them on record.
All right. Well, there we go. Certificate winner of 2 bingos now. And so no one can lie. We'll first save this one as bingo 2. And then I will add some unique text.
I should have stopped looking through the image search I did in FFCT, because there are some cursed fucking images you posted doing
I found my bingo.
random fanfictions.
Yeah.
Oh.
We will use, let's see here. What's one font that no one else has but I do? Damn, where'd all my unique fonts go? Oh, did Windows break them? Oh, Windows totally broke all my unique fonts.
It is almost guaranteed that's what happened.
Oh, well. All of my unique fonts are gone. This is a tragedy. I'm going to explode now. But luckily, I actually have a record of all of my unique fonts. Because I saved them all. You know, because I'm weird. Do that.
Good job, buddy.
And we'll put you into here. And you into here. And you into here. Okay, so we will use, you know, I haven't used this one in a while, so we're gonna get woodcut. Yep. Go ahead and install that. Aw, yeah. So, woodcut, here we go. Winner. And we will make that in the most clear text color possible. There we go. All right, Kaz, I am issuing you your new star.
Yay!
Yay!
Congrats.
I love it. Cast the fucker.
Wow.
This isn't really gonna fully fit into my fucking profile, but I can at least put star cast the fucker.
Kaz star fucker.
All right then. Gonna pin both of those so we don't fucking lose them.
Can I get one?
No.
Did you get a second bingo?
No.
There's your answer.
Fair enough.
You get nothing. Good day.
There we.
like
it's hidden by my. It's hidden by my profile picture, but I think,
you know, we got some great pins in here. We got some fantastic pins in here. Damn, we got some amazing pins in here. We have a skitty pin in here. Damn.
Oh, wait. Wait, will this work? Will this be beautiful? It will be! Upside down bingo, baby!
I guess this is relevant.
When it's sneaking, no.
There we go.
To make sure my profile picture wasn't blocking it, I had to rotate it, and it's now upside down bingo. Do you like my profile picture?
Amazing. Truly,
No,
in the
I
spirit.
Appreciate. Yeah.
Now the certificate is properly displaying in Australia.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, gentlemen, because bingo has been gotten, unless there is something else that anyone wishes to crash out about, we'll end the stream here.
Nope. I'm sure we'll have more next week, but not
That's
this
crazy that JJK was the winner. Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How is it that JJK and Warhammer are what have given me my bingo? What the hell?
JJK
of all places.
had the coveted summary inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of all places.
Well, of course, they have summaries and everything.
But they can't read. That's why it's so confusing.
Well, they can read, they just can't comprehend, so.
My favorite part about that meme is the JJK community loves it, and they all collectively agree they don't know how to read.
If those sorcerers could read, they'd be really upset.
It's either they accept that or they become the One Piece community. No one wants to be the One Piece community.
What's the One Piece community doing?
You don't. There's.
Okay, now we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
All right.
Is the stream over?
Fine. Stream is going over. Yep, I'm ending the stream now. Come back on Tuesday because there's always more, and it always.